Good. Good evening, everybody. Stream starting soon. Thanks for coming by. Beautiful smoke. Thanks for dropping by. Trash man. Good evening, guys. You'll be seeing our beautiful mug in just a couple minutes, but thanks for being the first two in chat. You win a prize. You win a chance to smoke with one of us live in person. Danny boy. What's up, Danny boy?
Danny boy.
Danny boy. Good seeing you, Godfather of Tampa. Are you having bucket shots with us tonight? Guys are the winter chicken dinners. First in here. Welcome. Welcome all. How's everybody doing tonight? Danny, I will be drinking with you, buddy. Drinking some Pie-Ho tonight. Unicorn in the house! What's up, Unicorn? Good evening, Barrel Burners family, non-barrel burners. Good evening, everybody. Corey, what's up, man? Bottle chugs. I'm drinking some Pie-Ho this evening. Does that matter? Pie-Ho? I got my boy Free Jam with me. He's rocking
Jam in the house.
He's rocking some Heineken. We played golf all day. He beat me. One stroke. A win's a win. I get it. I understand. I'm not sour. Great day. I smoked 3 cigars. We smoked one when we got back here. We're about to bust out some pipe talk for you guys. Then we're going to move on to cigars. We're going to talk sports, women, unicorns, anything you want. Gina, thanks for coming by. What's up, guys? What you drinking? What you smoking? How's everything going? I got, I'm going to smoke a Velvet Rat later, Drew Estate. Going to smoke a Warzone from Espinosa. That's what I'm working on. We got some pipes we're going to start in a minute. We're going to do a little pipe 101. Mr. Free Jam here is going to teach me some beginner pipe knowledge and see if I like pipes. He is the pipe connoisseur. He hosts a weekly pipe Herf for us burners in our Discord channel every Monday night. The Piper's Pit, is that correct? Piper's Pit?
What it's been.
It's Piper's Pit's its name. You could tell he might be a wrestling fan from back in the day. Rowdy Piper did a Piper's Pit.
I may or may not be wearing a skirt.
He is wearing a kilt. I can attest to that. He thought he was in Scotland today when we played golf. It was a little windy, so it's pretty gross most of the day.
But people weren't up our ass.
Just your thong was. Yes, so.
That wasn't a thong.
Yeah, oh. Okay, Unicorn, what's going on? Tell me something good. What are you guys smoking? What's happening?
Something good.
Danny, are you sitting outside in your great outdoor sanctuary with the pool water glistening?
I keep telling Danny I want to pee in his pool someday, but he hasn't invited me over.
I mean, you're truly not friends with somebody if you don't pee in their pool. You got to make a sissy in their pool.
You have to do it.
Pour me a little pie hole, guys. We ate like kings. I cooked some beans and sausage, and then my wife cooked peach cobbler, cherry cobbler. So we, what's up, Dan Likes? What's going on, buddy? We have ate good.
We've both been eating bowls of beans.
Yeah, so.
This will be an exciting...
Nope, I do not know how to use my pipe. I've been married way too long, and my pipe skills have kind of diminished. But yeah, I'm going to learn how to reuse my pipe tonight. Danny is outside drinking and smoking. What are you smoking, Danny? Oh my God, that Pavo whiskey is just like eating a pecan pie, man. It is one of the best whiskeys I've ever had. If you like a flavored whiskey. I don't drink them much, but that shit is good. He is. Here's my pipe, Tasha. You want to hold my pipe? Oh.
Other way.
Yeah, I forget we're mirrored image here. Yeah, this is my pipe. My pipe's bigger.
Burners and pipes.
My pipe's bigger than his. Fart fest later, yeah. Hopefully it kicks in by the time I'm in bed and I won't know about it. Oh, he's got a corncob pipe. Okay. He's the pipe connoisseur. He looks like a walrus right now, though. All right, Johnny, well, tell us a little bit about pipes. I mean, how long have you been smoking pipes?
I've been smoking pipes for a couple of years now.
Before or after cigars? What were you into first? Cigars or pipes?
Cigars, completely. But I always had this fascination with pipes, so the woman bought me one for my birthday a couple of years ago. And unfortunately, I didn't really have anybody to show me how to use it, so I just put it up. And then...
Hang on. So you had a pipe and you didn't have nobody to show you how to use it. I'm sorry, I had to stop the stream. He had a pipe and he didn't know how to use it. I'm sorry.
All I can say is once I became a burner, there's a lot of guys out there that'll show you how to use your pipe correctly.
Good cigar, Danny. Tabernacle Red Label. Basil hated, man. You got a good matchup going. Tabernacle is a damn good cigar. Okay, so moral of the story, he didn't know how to use his pipe until he became a barrel burner.
Moral of the story.
So not only are we great people, but evidently somebody's in chat teaching him how to use his pipe.
So
what's up, Nixie?
Yeah, so started using it, and once I figured out how to do it, it became very pleasurable. Man, this is going to be... We're going to call this out of context.
This is way too much pipe talk.
Maybe we should just go straight to cigars. Screw the pipe.
So in case you just missed that, he had a pipe. He didn't know how to use it. Once he learned how to use his pipe, it became very pleasurable. And we just now started drinking. That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Yeah, basically, Daddy, pipe using for dummies. I'm the dummy, and he's going to teach me because the one time I tried to smoke a pipe on Herf with him, epic fail. My pipe kept dying out. So basically, a lot of people are getting into pipes right now. So I thought we'd start off this stream just kind of talking about pipes, and then we'll go on to smoking.
I wish we had a video the first time you tried your pipe, because
it would not stay lit, guys.
He was using his torch on it. His poor pipe was burning.
I kept my tobacco in my humidor, and it was too wet. I didn't know because I'm used to cigars, and of course you throw it in a humidor. But with tobacco pipe, do not put it in your humidor.
You want it dry.
That's the biggest mistake, and that was my problem. So I'm on a Herf with these guys, and my tobacco, as soon as it would light, it would go dead. I was getting nothing. I got frustrated, and I basically quit.
So yes, his pipe went dead. before he even got started.
Oh, good, Nixie. So you're new to pipes. What is your favorite tobacco for your pipe right now? What's your go-to? Do you have one?
I do. This is a friend of mine gave me some of this. Escudo Navy Deluxe.
Okay.
And I love it. The smell is raisins, prunes, that kind of deep smell, and the flavor's the same too. But then my other, I don't smoke aromatics. I know you got your cherry.
Right.
I don't really smoke aromatics, but I have a butter pecan that is to die for. So it's wonderful, especially after you've eaten a big meal or something.
Right.
And you just want a nice dessert one. So those are my two go-tos. I've got several. Golden Flake is wonderful. It's got a nice citrusy orange taste to it, and so that's probably the number one within the burners.
Okay.
The Orlick Golden Flake. I think about everybody has that.
Well, Nixie, which GT Racer, in case people didn't know, he says local shop blends their own, and it's divine. So he's got a local shop blend, and I heard that's the go-to, and that's kind of what
that's what I've got here too. Yeah.
Now, three of the ones I have in tins, and one thing I did like about the pipe tobacco, so much cheaper than cigars.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought 3 tins, 3 bags, a pipe, and a lighter, and it was like $60 for everything. I mean, it's crazy. So,
and you get so many bowls out of it.
And what I'm dealing with, I got the CAO Black, and then I have Gurkha Legend is another one I have, and then what he was talking about, I have the CAO Cherry Bomb here. So that's the 3, and I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with Gurkha Urban Legend tonight. What's up, Michael? Thanks for dropping by. And like I said, I mean, pipes are cheap. You don't have to start out with nothing expensive. This is the pipe I have, Cigars International Special. Like I said, I bought all the tobacco, the pipe, the lighter with the tools on it, and I was well under $100. So.
Yeah, you can go to Pipe Nook, Amazon. This is a corn cob. It costs $7.50. They last. They're wonderful. If you try it, you don't like it, you're not out. I mean, you're talking about the cost of one good cigar,
right?
And if you don't like it, you know.
And that's what I did. I went pretty cheap with everything. Now, and the one thing when I was buying my pipe, I was very curious about, and maybe you can help me out with that now. You got yours is straight, mine's bent. Is that just more of a preference on how you feel with it in your mouth, as opposed you're not going to get any kind of different flavor or any kind
of? It's a preference.
Okay.
I've got both. You can see I've got one that's got the hook to it, and so I mean this one I like because you kind of sit, you kind of smoke like this, and no big deal.
Right.
This one's easier if you're doing something you kind of chomp down on.
Okay, so it depends on. So it's a preference. It's just a preference. It's just like cigar ring gauges, whatever you like. With cigar ring gauges, you do get different flavor. But okay, so mine's a crook. He's got a straight. He's got a crook. So anybody starting out, is there any kind of tools they need? What do they need? I mean, you got to have something to pack your tobacco in there.
So there's a few things. I use this one by Rockwell. You got your, trying to get this over here. This is your packer, and you can actually use this as a scoop. It's got a small pipe cleaner in it. It had a corkscrew.
So you have a scoop, and this is kind of the route I went.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I have my lighter. I got the packer, and then I got like a punch, I guess, and some kind of little knife, but also, I mean, I have the flame. So I have an all-in-one tool. I didn't want to spend a lot. I don't know if I'm going to like pipes, so I definitely was not. So GT said bent is where it's at. And I do like how the bent pipe feels. I mean, it's more kind of relaxed, chilling. It just, I mean, hangs
especially,
on.
Especially
What's up, Jonathan?
If you want to sit around and bullshit.
Yeah, if I want to look smart,
and
I just hold a book and I just You know, just kind of lay there.
No, Hemingway.
All right, so let's get this show
So-
on the road. I wanna know how to
Yeah.
load. I wanna load this thing. I wanna get it fired up and see about this pipe. And if you guys got any questions or you got any input on what you like pipe wise, like I said, we're gonna
Yeah,
do a
throw it
little
on there.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little pipe 101. I'm gonna smoke the pipe a little while, see if I like it, and then I got 2 cigars out here with me. I got a whole bottle of whiskey. We're here for you guys tonight, so definitely keep the chats active. Let us know if you got questions. Let me know what you're smoking if you just popped in, what you're drinking. I know what Danny's drinking and smoking. I don't know if anybody else really mentioned. I know Danny's drinking Basil Hating, and he is a Tabernacle cigar, and I think that was the only one I'd seen really say something. So. Yeah, I mean, let us know what you're doing. He's about to show me this.
And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you one way to pack. I know somebody who does it exactly opposite that I do, but it's all about it's all about having a little bit of room in there for the air. So think about it in cigar. If you get a super tight cigar, how hard it is to draw, and then you tend to go out because you can't get enough airflow through it. So you want the same thing with your pipe.
Definitely makes sense. All right, so guys, I am going to go with the Gurkha. That's the tobacco I'm going to go with.
Nice.
So we're going to give it a try.
So this Navy Flake, or this
Thanks for dropping by, Jonathan.
Comes in rolls.
Okay, so yours is in rolls.
Yeah, that I covered up because I pre-did some. So they come in rolls of tobacco.
Okay, that's cool.
And
mine's just all like shreds.
Yours is already shredded. So what you have to do with these rolls, and they're usually a little bit bigger, but you just put them in your hand.
And rub your hands.
Rub it out. Yeah. Before
Rub it out.
Before you do
rub
the
it out.
pipe, you gotta rub it out so that you get nice flake. And
Okay.
that's what you want to be able to smoke. So when you pack your pipe, I do it this way. Take a good pinch, put it in there, and kind of push it in about medium. And think about it like the 3 little bears. So that was the little bear. You want to push it in kind of soft. And then the second time, you push it in mono bear. Push it just a little harder.
Okay.
And then the last time, you push it in just a little heavier.
Okay. So the bottom's loose, and then each pack
Yeah.
you get a little tighter with your pack.
And for me that works because the loose pack allows you to still have a good airflow here.
Rub the pipe, Danny. Now, do you go all the way to the top of the pipe, or do you leave like a little bowl in it? What do you?
I was taught to just let it go to the top because when you and this is why a lot of pipes go out, other than being wet tobacco.
Right.
The first thing you want to do is toast it. So put up a little bit here, get it toasted, kind of get the fire going.
Okay.
That is going to go out in a minute, and then you're going to do the relight. And usually at the relight is when you're going to be able to keep it going. Okay?
All right, so I got a little bit sticking out, guys.
So the one thing you do not want to do is
Use a torch lighter. Yes.
Okay?
Unless you're just pissed off like I was and you want it to light.
Exactly. Because the torch is way too hot. So you want a nice soft flame, what your normal cigarette lighter is.
So if you're using your finger, you really don't need the tool.
You really don't need the tool
Okay.
unless you want
To clean it out. I've used it to clean out and dip out of there.
later on we'll pack it a little bit more with the tool
Okay.
after it's been burning.
Okay.
Now I'm using this little Vertigo Zeus, and it actually has a soft flame on it also if it'll light.
It's childproof.
James proof tonight, not gonna lie.
You just had it light.
It just lit. Anyway.
There you go.
So light it kind of like you would a cigar. You're going to bring in a little bit and toast the top. Kind of give it some puffs. until you got some good smoke coming out.
Outlaw Trucker, what's up, buddy? We're doing a little pipe 101, then we're going to go to cigars. So yeah, and still let us know. I'm curious, are you guys smoking or drinking right now?
And that first little toast is going to last you several minutes.
I can tell you, I can already immediately tell the difference in the tobacco with it not being wet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting smoke now because I was griping about it. It wasn't really smoky. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, this is definitely a lot better than the first time I tried the pipe. I'm getting smoke output now. I actually feel like I'm smoking something.
And so, I mean, really, as far as getting it lit and getting things going, that's it. Like I said, in a few minutes, that top is going to burn down because we've only burned a little bit.
So, is there like with cigars? Is there like how often should you puff? I mean, because I know it will go dead at some point.
And that's the great thing about the pipe. If we sat here and talked and they went out,
he's drinking whole milk. Well, I take it you're not pairing it with a cigar if you're having a whole milk. James smoking a house blend. Havana Honeys, okay.
So mine's gone out. That's when I'm going to use my tamper.
Yeah, so I smoked today golf. I did a bunker buster room, the Espinosa. I had Amendola and.
Hey, I had a Isla del Sol, and I don't remember who gave it to me. If you're on here and you gifted that to me, that was an incredible cigar, and I'm gonna have to get tons more. And for a golf cigar, it was wonderful. 7 inches, it lasted.
It actually,
when you're out there,
the cigar smelled good too. I mean, it was a sweet smelling cigar for sure. Danny wants to know, with initial pack, do you have tobacco that ends up in your mouth?
Well, you shouldn't.
No, I think it's like a filter or something in there that keeps it from coming through.
And you know what? That's a good thing. A lot of these do come with filters.
Yes, Jason. I wanted our pipe room. I know a lot of guys don't go in unless they're into pipes, but the pipe room is getting a lot of traction. James does the weekly pipe only Herf. So a lot of people are interested in pipes right now, me included. I'm curious. I've never tried it. I heard it's a great way to kind of cleanse your palate for smoking cigars. So it's definitely something I want to try. Yes, Michael, that is what she said. She did say about the full 7 inches.
If you get a new pipe, take the mouthpiece off, look at it. If it's got a piece of white cardboard or paper in there, that's the filter. I suggest pulling that out. It really doesn't do anything. But as far as if you're getting it into the pipe early, then you might be packing it too tight at the bottom. That's where I like to do the soft pack at the bottom. That way it doesn't go. But as you do smoke, you will find that some of it, as you're inhaling it, if one gets to the right spot, it'll come right up.
So Danny, have you experimented a little bit with pipes?
Yeah. So Danny, some of them do have filters.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I did pull mine out to look in there because I heard sometimes there could be packing in there and maybe something you got to take out from the manufacturer. So I didn't know. Mine didn't have anything in it.
And if you buy a new one, I'll always say they have to be seasoned a little bit. So depending on what kind of pipe you get, it may have a different taste the first couple times you smoke it.
Yeah, Michael, it's definitely worth trying again. Like I said, there's a lot of buzz around pipes in our chats and our Discord, and like I said, James does do the weekly pipe Herf where you can't get in unless you're going to do a pipe. So a lot of buzz, and definitely worth trying just to try it. It's so inexpensive, guys. I mean, you don't have to be scared of pipes. Like I said, under $100, and you can have a nice setup and a good variety of different tobacco to try. It's not going to break the bank at all. I mean,
At all,
for less
yeah.
than you can get a 5 cigar sampler at most places, you could be up and rolling for pipe.
And usually, if you buy a pipe online, and uh, my wife bought me this one, but all the other ones I've got off online, they'll usually come with a little deal of pipe cleaners. Um, you want to do that to make sure everything's cleaned out at the end. Other than that, that's it. I mean, really, this was $7.50,
I think mine was $19.99 for
Like-
my pipe.
$7.50. Those usually they throw in free, or they're $1 or $2 on Amazon, and you're good to go.
I will say it is very relaxing.
It is
It's-
after you learn, because it can be frustrating.
I mean, I still don't. I mean, think I'm doing it right because it seems like it still goes out, but it is relaxing. I don't know.
One thing I do, and you might try this, I'll kind of blow through it, make sure it's still kind of kindled in there before I inhale.
Definitely smells good in smoking a pipe. Good smell. Good taste.
Chicks dig it.
I've never heard one say that, but okay.
You should have brought the hat that you wore golfing,
Wow.
because it would look really good with pie.
Oh, that's true. Could have worn my Boston Scully tonight, and I'd look like Danny. We've been to Flat Cap Mafia. My phone is dinging, and I don't know where it's at. He's still trying to figure out what he likes better, but he knows that he does not like a huge bowl.
If you don't like a huge bowl, there's some great smaller pipes. One of them that I love, I don't have yet, but it's called the Devillands. After
Oh, good question from Jason
Devillands
for you.
Hatfield. What tobacco would you recommend for a non-aromatic? Okay, Jason, that's a really great question. I will say, if you are a cigar smoker, you want to pick one that kind of falls in with your cigars. The very first one, when my wife bought me this set, she went down to our local tobacconist, said I was a first-time pipe smoker, and he gave me a very, very light tobacco, and I didn't really like it, and that was part of my
Right, because it's not what your palate likes cigar
Exactly.
wise.
Yeah. So get something with a nice Perique.
And that's kind of why I went with the CAO and the
Yeah.
Gurkha on my side. Of course, I got a flavored one there to try too, because I just want to try it. But I did go with the heavier tobacco for my pipe. I figured I'd stay kind of in sync with what I like.
Yeah.
Henry, we're doing a pipe, teaching pipe right now, and then we go on the cigars. He smokes full body cigars, so what would you
Yeah.
suggest for a full
Yeah.
body?
So oh no, I would jump on there and I would find. I really think you can't go wrong with this Escanudo or this Escudo. I don't know how many more letters I can put into that. Navy Flake. It's great. It's got a nice full body to it. The one thing I haven't found a pipe tobacco that is way too strong, but they can get a little bitter sometimes. So usually a blend, you want to get some kind of blend in there. And then I would say the Orlick Golden Flake. It's got more of a citrus orange taste to it. Wonderful flavor. I think amongst the burners that we have, just about everybody has that orange flake, and it's a great tobacco. If you've got the opportunity, if you've got a tobaccoist around, I know not everybody has that, but if you do, go down there, smell them, and see what fits your nasal palate, because they're going to taste. They always smell a little stronger than they taste. So if you find something that's like, wow, that's really it, I tend to go with the smoky, more flavorful types, just like I do a cigar.
Rocky Patel makes a pipe tobacco. Okay, I hadn't seen his. He says it's great medium body and chocolate.
And one of the good things that you can do if you don't have a tobaccoist, you can go to the Pipe Nook. The Pipe Nook. That's where I purchase some of my stuff, and just read about them. They'll give you flavor profiles. They'll have, just like on a cigar thing, they'll show you how full they are on the body, how strong they're going to be for you. Um, and you may want to take a step back and just try it. But again, I enjoyed pipes a lot more once I got one that fit my favorite flavor profile. I think I should have another. There, that should let me talk. Let's see. Yeah, oh no, that Escudo is wonderful. Like, again, my barber smokes a pipe, and he had it, and I smelled it. And I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. So he gave me some rolls of it. Um, like I showed in the beginning, pipe tobacco can come in several different fashions. From the flake like you've got,
Right.
the rolls. One of them comes in a chunk, looks like a brownie, and you do the same thing to it. It's just tobacco that they press together. You can cut some off and rub it in your hands. I think one of the tricks, when I usually rub these and kind of break them up, get a little small sheet of paper, break it up into that. You can fold that in half and easily pour it into your pipe.
I've seen people take their cigars, cut it, stick it in the pipe, and smoke it through the pipe too.
And they've actually made a pipe just for doing that too.
Interesting. Excuse me. Hello.
And as you look at your pipe tobacco, feel of it. I mean, it should feel good and dry. I mean, what I've got now is kind of like grass after you cut it, hay. If it feels a little bit wet, crumble it up, let it set out for 15 or 20 minutes before you smoke, and that allows it to dry out. Unless you're in Louisiana, where the humidity, so keep it inside or something. But it's definitely one of the things you need to look for. Even if you don't do like Jason did and put it in your humidor, don't do that. It can still get wet on you, especially when you first buy it. It's a little bit moist. Double Danny doing the bucket shots. Here's to you, Godfather. So Daniel, just take it out. I keep mine. I've got my humidor up on a shelf, and my next shelf down is just for my pipes. I keep it all set out, so it just gets back to room temperature. You could take the tops of them off a little bit, but usually after a little while that humidity is going to evaporate out of it. So don't worry about it. If you want to smoke it now and it's still a bit moist, go ahead and crumble it up and let it set out for 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll feel the difference. You'll feel that it dried out. But that's a mistake that a lot of people make because we've been taught cigars have to have humidity. It's got to stay moist, and you don't have to do that with the pipe. Yeah, Nikki, Pipes and Cigar catalog is a great catalog. Like I said, Pipe Nook is one that I found online. They've usually got some great discounts on it too. And as I talked, mine went out. And you will notice that it may go out. As you get better with it, you're gonna find that it doesn't go out on you as much, unless you're talking. So, people that are on, do y'all have a tobacconist that you can go to? Again, I'm lucky because a couple of the big cigar shops that I go to around here have, they are tobacconists. They do their own um, mixing and blending, so you can get all different kinds. So, I've got the Escudo and I've got the Orlick. Everything else that I've got are all blends that my local guy does. So I can't give you a title of what they are because they're stuff that he made, like Cajun honey. So if you've got one, it's great because you can go in there and you can talk to them, let them know what your palate is. And since they usually sell both the tobacco and cigars, they can help you pair it up better. Yeah, oh no, it could go either way depending on how fast you're smoking it. Sometimes it depends on the type of tobacco that you've got. One of the great things about smoking a pipe is you don't have to. If you want a nice quick smoke, you can do a half bowl, or you can get a smaller pipe. He said they've got some real small ones that'll give you a nice 10 or 15 minute smoke if you're at work or such. But yeah, a bowl will usually last about 30 minutes or so. I like that because after I smoke this, I'd probably change and smoke the butter rum and get that sweet flavor afterwards. So I get the nice smoky with the Escudo, and then I'll have the butter rum afterwards.
What question, y'all? What did I miss?
I'm down to Regina.
Yeah, Regina wants to know if it puffed too much, does the bowl get hot?
The bowl can get hot, and so yeah, you would be smoking it probably too quick. You're keeping that fire going. And just think of it this way: if you're a cigar smoker and you just sat there and all you did was inhale, that cherry would never go out on the end. And that's what you're doing in your pipe. So it's going to naturally heat up. One of the things that I like about the crooked ones is I'll smoke it like this, so I'm not holding the bowl. But yeah, if you find out that you're doing that, what I would do, slow down a little bit, let it rest. And the other thing is, it's good to probably only smoke a couple of bowls in a pipe if it's getting too hot, and then switch to a different pipe.
So with pipes, I know cigars, once it goes dead and it's been dead too long, it's normally a throwaway. Can you just set your pipe down for a couple hours, come back to it, light right back up, and it's
Absolutely.
no problem?
Absolutely. And here's another trick I'll show.
Hey, welcome, Okie. What's going on, bro?
Oh, Okie's on here.
Okie's a pipe expert, guys.
Yeah, he'll tell you everything.
He says he smokes too fast. He has to slow down.
You can put your fingers over the top of the bowl. And that kind of gets it to kind of relight too.
Okay.
Because you're letting less air through.
I see. Okay.
Oh, haunted bookshop. That's great. That's a really good. That's a really good blend. I know Okie loves that one.
Chris wants to know, do you have a preferred method or packing your pipes? Well, when we started, James uses his finger. He has a method of first pack is not so tight, next pack you push a little deeper, and the top pack a little harder each time. As you work your way up, you pack a little tighter as you go. So bottom was loose, and then each pack after that is a little harder each time. He did not use a tool, so that was his method when we started.
But if you watch afterwards, as you smoke, you can kind of push it down, just kind of tap it down lightly, because there can be some separation in there where the tobacco that you smoked, and you'll see this, especially if you're new smokers, when you tap your pipe out, it's like, man, I've got all this tobacco that's at the end of it that it never got to, but your pipe went out.
Yeah.
So basically, you've burnt everything up here, but you didn't smoke it quick enough or inhale it enough to get it to the bottom.
And Okie just made a point. He said, however, how many bowls you smoke in your pipe is how many days you want to let it rest.
That's good.
So if you smoke 2 tonight, we would go 2 days without using that pipe again. Is that what he's meaning?
That's what he's meaning.
Okay. See, I never even heard that. So this is definitely great information, because I never even would have thought anything like that. That if I smoke once or twice tonight, I can't touch this pipe for that many days. So, I mean, you would never think about that starting out. You would just assume, shit, I can fire my pipe up again tomorrow and smoke again.
Yeah. So that's good. And again, that's why it's so nice to be able to get a corn cob for $7.50.
Kind of rotate when you're
you
on
can
one's
rotate
out
them.
commission, you use your
Yeah.
corn cob.
So I've got several of these. I've got 2 like this. So another thing that they'll say is, whatever type of tobacco that you're smoking,
Right.
you want to keep it to that pipe.
Okay, so 1 flavor per pipe, so you're not mixing your flavors in. Okay.
So if you go from that to that cherry bomb, even though it's infused, you're still going to get some of that off of it.
Understandable.
If you went opposite and you did the cherry bomb first, then it's going to be flavored, and you're going to taste it through. Might not be a bad thing.
Well, we got 2 good questions popping up. James says, do you put screens in your pipe?
No. In fact, we talked about that a little bit ago. If you've got, I firmly believe if you got them in there, take them out. They really don't do anything. And this pipe I've had a while, and I don't know if anybody can see it, but you see how it's discolored in here? It's supposed to help a little bit with that, but basically what it does is it takes away from your draw.
Okay. And Chris wants to know, what's the logic for resting your bowl? Forever, how many you smoke that day, that's how many days you got to rest it. So what's the logic?
The logic is, especially, well, if you got a cheap bowl, it's going to burn up quick.
Okay.
If you've got a really nice bowl, a nice
So it's basically giving life to your pipe. You're not burning it out and needing to replace your pipe. It's kind of restoring itself in a way, kind of healing. Okay, Inoki just hit on it. It needs to recover its natural moisture and cool down. So yeah, too hot, too often, then it's going to burn out, can't restore, basically.
And in talking on that, because we probably won't do a lot on finishing with a pipe, but when you're done, make sure you put a pipe cleaner through it, get all that extra gook out, run it through the stem, run it down into the bowl. Then I usually take 1 or 2, twist them together, and clean my bowl real nice. And then you want to set that pipe so that the juice and the saliva that's in here will drain out. You don't want it sitting in your pipe too.
Hey George, I am drinking pie hole bourbon, pecan pie bourbon. We got James over here on Heineken. We're doing a little pipe smoke before we go over to the whiskey. Uh, and congratulations, George did something big today, guys. George officially has the first barrel burners tattoo. Big thing, man. I am honored. That's huge.
I think everybody who comes to New Orleans needs to get one.
That'd be fun. Be fun.
Set them up, tat them.
Set them up. Joe play walking the floor. George, what you got lit up, man? I know you said you had to eat dinner first. How long does pipe tobacco last if you can't store it in a human? And how should I store it? Dad?
Don't put it in a humidor
Yes.
at all. Leave it in the can, and it doesn't need humidity at all, and it's going to stay.
Well, I'm sure the canned tobacco like this, Danny, is going to last forever if you keep it sealed. I'm not sure how well the actual paper, like I said, I have some backwoods blends here. I'm not sure how long that would actually last, but I'm sure the cans are going to last forever. They're airtight, and as long as you have them closed good, I don't see why they wouldn't last.
And if you go to a tobacconist, they're going to give it to you in a Ziploc baggie. And I've had this for a while. It was absolutely full when I got it. I've smoked a ton of it, and it's still wonderful.
And I've heard of people putting them like in mason jars on the shelf. You can put it in a mason jar to keep it. But yeah, definitely don't do the first mistake I did and throw it in the humidor with your cigars. It's never going to light. You're going to get aggravated, and after one time, you're going to quit like I did. So, George is drinking Old Forester 1910 with Easy Pecan Pie. You need this pecan pie whiskey to go with that. Loose tobacco in a mason jar, yes.
Yeah.
So if it's in a package like you just picked up, you just dump it in a mason jar and get it out of that package. Yeah, not bad, guys. We're getting there.
What are you thinking about now that you've?
It still seems like a lot of work when I can just light up a cigar and sit there for an hour and don't have to work it. Well, I'll tell you, pipes is a little bit of work, but it's not bad. I mean, I get good flavors. I love the smell of it. I mean, no complaints now that I got it going. I mean, I'm about a quarter of my bowl burnt down. About the same. So, I mean, I haven't had to fight it so much. I mean, I still notice that even if you're smoking it like you're supposed to, I've had to relight a couple times.
Yeah.
It still kind of fizzles out. But yeah, it's not bad.
And again, if you live in bumfuck Egypt like Ogie, where it's negative 42, I know he likes the pipe because he can pack it, run outside.
We all know
Ogie
likes
why he
the
likes the
pipe.
pipe.
Yeah.
But you can go out and smoke it for 5 or 10 minutes, and most cigars you can't do that.
Very true. You can get a quick puff or two.
You can get a good puff or two. Again, lunchtime.
Yeah,
Take it
George,
out.
I know it was Ezra. Yeah, Michael, it's not as much work as it was the first time when I had the too humid tobacco. I mean, really, honestly, I haven't had to fight it much tonight. It's been relaxing, but me, somewhere where I live, where it's pretty much smoking weather, 365, I mean, I see myself smoking a cigar more than I would the pipe, but the main reason I basically wanted to experiment with the pipes is because I keep hearing that is the perfect way to rejuvenate my palate from being burned out from smoking cigars. So I am kind of just fooling around with the pipes for my palate. That's the only reason I'm doing pipes.
Yeah, pipes aren't as harsh as smoking a cigar, so it does help reset your palate. like today, we've already smoked 4 cigars. We'll probably smoke a couple here in a minute. So a good 6 cigar day. You know, take a day off, smoke the pipe, still getting your tobacco, still getting great flavor, but it's just not as harsh.
Equal opportunity pipe love for Okie. How's it going, guys? Just dropping in and see what's up. Ryan, thanks for dropping by, man. I think, Danny, I think that's a preference over large bowl and small bowl. I don't think one's better than the other. Am I right? It's more of a preference like the stem.
I think he's poking something at Okie about the size of the bowl that Okie likes for his pipe. I always say tighter's better, but no. And to make that a legitimate question, it does depend on, because I've got one of these that is about this tall, and so I'm still going to pack it the same way, but you know what you get is, depending on, I mean, basically the size of the bowl is how long you want to smoke.
Well, that's what I was about to say. On the average, if you and Okie, you two smoke pipes a lot, I mean, what is your duration in one sitting normally? How long will you smoke a pipe before you put it down, you're done? Because I know most of the cigars I like to smoke, I like the hour to hour and a half cigar,
Yeah.
and then I've had enough of that cigar. I'll smoke another one back to back, but at that point I've had enough of that flavor.
Yeah.
I don't really like a 2-hour smoke of one flavor.
Right.
So if with you guys smoking pipes, how long will you smoke that pipe before you've had enough of it? What's the average you would say?
Usually the first bowl that I do will be a nice full bowl, and we're 45 minutes in or so. So, you know, I'm going to smoke it down. Sometimes it does get a little bitter taste to me, and that's usually when I'm going to switch it out. And that's why I like doing the follow up with the butter rum, because it's got a great flavor to it. And I may only smoke it 10 or 15 minutes. So it just, again, it's kind of a feeling, and the great thing about it is it's so cheap that if I do it, it's like, oh, I'm really not in the mood for this. I can tap it out and not worry about it.
Nothing better than tapping it out and not worrying about it.
That's it.
That's all right, Danny. I knew what you meant. I didn't go perverted with your question.
I did, Danny, because I really thought you were perverted. Good evening, Heath. Glad you joined us. And for those that you did just join us,
Heath, what's up, buddy?
we're doing a little piping, you know, for the first hour here.
Lay in the pipe, guys.
Then we're going to switch over.
I'm drinking some pie hole bourbon, pecan pie. We got cigars on standby. We just wanted to do a little crash course, Pipe 101 for newbies like me. What's up, Peter? Good seeing you, man. And then we're going to branch off the cigars, and we're going to sit here and BS with you guys for a while. Glitch, what's up, buddy?
And one thing that you'll get, the longer you smoke a pipe, and I'm not talking about duration over time, I'm talking about in one smoking.
Okay.
You will have saliva that will go
Yes,
down.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
You will get the taste. It comes in your mouth. Yeah.
And it'll bubble. You can hear it.
Sorry, Dave.
I usually just kind of blow back into the pipe.
I got you, Heath. I just read it as what your name is.
I just kind of blow back into the pipe and
Blow it
let
back
it
into the
go.
bowl.
Yeah. Because really, you know, it gets in there and it starts mixing with that. And if you ever chew tobacco, that's kind of what you're getting
basically.
as it kind of boils back up.
Basically. Puro, what you smoking tonight, man? David, you got anything lit up yet, man? Peter, what's up, buddy? What you smoking? Peter just reached his patch level.
All right,
Congrats,
Peter.
Peter, the big 15. Reached it in no time. Yes, sir. Burner Mafia Entertainment at its best. I got a little Velvet Rat for later. We got a little Warzone from Espinosa I'm going to be smoking later. Espinosa every day. That's the mantra this year, it seems. Now I feel like I need a smoking jacket on and be sitting in front of a bookcase at a fire, solving mysteries and shit.
Watson.
Flood the chat with the congrats. Look up there, Peter.
Look at all that.
Everybody's showing love.
Everybody loves a little Peter.
And they say size don't matter. And if y'all missed the entertainment today, me and James played golf all day. We hit the links, smoked some stogies.
We hit some trees. We hit some water.
Definitely hit some water. So, Okie, you chase a cigar with a pipe. You'll smoke a cigar first and then end your night with a pipe. Masterpiece Theater at its best, yes. Smoking a Petite Corona Lazona 305. Okay. Yeah, the Georgia meetup was good. We had a Florida meetup this morning at Cigar Castle in Tampa. A lot of meetups popping up for sure. Tampa got some Cigars for Warriors today, so it was a good day. Recovering from a cold. Just watching and drinking cough syrup. Hey, cough syrup will get you drunk if you drink enough of it.
Such a good stuff with codeine.
Yeah, I'll give this thing a few more minutes and I'm taking out cigars. So any more pipe questions? Any pipe concerns? If you haven't tried a pipe, what's stopping you? Because it's definitely cheap.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a try. And even if you don't like the big heavy stuff, a lot of people
What's up, John?
smoke aromatics in their pipe, and that's all they smoke.
Okay.
And I'll find myself sometimes with this butter rum, it just has such a great flavor. It's what I want. And yeah, chasing it after a cigar, just to give your, kind of cleanse your palate a little bit after the cigar, get that last little bit of flavor in there. Great.
Okay. That makes sense. It's all what you like, and I'll tell you, there are tons of flavors out there to choose from with pipe tobacco. It could be very, very, very overwhelming. So, like you said earlier, kind of go with whatever your palate is for cigars, kind of go that route with your pipe tobacco.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh, Okie had to shovel snow today. No snow here, but it's raining again come tomorrow. Crown Head's 4 Kick, man, that's a good cigar.
Good cigar.
Well done, well done. What you drinking with that 4 Kicks? I kind of, with a pipe though, when it's like in your mouth, I kind of feel like Will Ferrell. I don't know what to do with my hand. Car ran real good today. Car ran real good. It's been a hot winter here, man. We really haven't had
a big red gun. If you don't, fuck you.
One of the best movies ever made. Yeah, it's been a hot winter here, man. I think we've had a total of 4 to 5 days here where it's been around freezing temperature at night, so we've been pretty lucky. Oh, excuse me again. Hello? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The bearded anchor man. I like that.
Yeah, I got no problem with
I'm
that.
Ron Burgundy.
Just text me when they get there.
Shake and bake, baby.
I'll walk out and tell him bye. Alright, bye. San Diego.
Bay.
San Diego means whale's vagina. Garrison Brothers Bourbon. I have not had that one.
Sounds good though.
So what's the, okay, since we're basically winding down the pipe situation now, one thing I have, so if I'm finished with my pipe right now, do you set it to the side, do you let it cool, or do you go ahead and knock everything out and let the pipe rest without stuff in there?
You know what? I'm bad. So we're gonna let you do this. So,
Okay.
So get out your tools there.
Okay.
You have one that's kind of a scoop, kind of a little cleaning scoop. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And
So you get your little scoop out and
yeah,
just dip it out, put it in your
I
ashtray.
put it over my ashtray and just
Okay.
make
so
sure
you,
you
so
clean
you
it.
so you if you know you're done with it, you don't want the tobacco sitting in there.
Right.
You want to go ahead and clean
You
it
wanna
up.
clean it out.
Okay. So that's what we'll do. And then you get it all out. That's what she said.
Yep.
And I realize it's packed in there a little bit better than you think it is.
It is, because as you start tampering it in there, and you probably got just a little bit that didn't burn at the very bottom.
Yep.
That's what I had. So do that, and then I usually
And definitely moist on the bottom. Like,
yeah.
Which
And
that's
then
what she said too.
You want to run your pipe cleaner through.
Yeah, and that's one thing I never bought, so I'll have to invest in that. But seems to be pretty clean. So don't want it sit and let the stuff dry in there.
There you go. I've got plenty of them.
I'm about to clean my pipe on live. Either Pepin Garcia. Yeah, it's been 70. Today we were in the 50s. It felt great to play golf. We were a little iffy. Thanks, Peter. If it was going to be cold, I brought a jacket just in case. But
Boy, it turned out to be a perfect day to
it was
golf.
a beautiful day for golf, for sure.
Right around 60 degrees, sunny.
All right, guys. So Warzone from Espinosa or Velvet Rat? What do you want me to try for you guys tonight? What's this? Thank you. All right, what you going with?
I'm starting off with the Partagas, and then
Artigus, okay.
I'll flip over to that Placencia.
I think I'm gonna do Velvet Red. I don't know.
The Peanut. Pipe, Partagas, Placencia.
Yep, I got Velvet. Yep, that's what I'm going with, guys.
And I'm going to need your cutter because mine just fell off and rolled underneath the chair.
Got a V cut.
That'll work. I like the V.
Warzone. So I got Warzone. I got it. Okay, y'all voted too long.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Never go full retard. Got the triple mount. Got the Joker visiting us. Espinosa every day. I did have Espinosa today, so technically I'm having Espinosa every day, guys.
I'm kind of an Illusion every day.
Okay, I'm really liking my Espinosas lately. So, Velvet Rat smells like velvet. What's kicking, Mr. Double O, bro?
Double O.
Ooh, yeah. Espinosa Red Batman. That I like the red bat. Can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong.
Wearing my Cigar Porn of America shirt tonight.
Rocking Amadolas. We're both supporting some cigar families tonight.
Yeah.
Got a good little toast going right here on this rat.
Secret lovers. It's not a secret anymore, guys. How often do y'all see him without me?
Secret lovers smoke their pipes. And then they cuddle afterwards. Here's what I think about you, Danny. Secret agent, man. He's the reason Glitch was born. What? He glitched out. Velvet Rat's always such a good smoke.
I've not had one of those.
Bearded bromance. We let our beards do the talking.
That's it. I'm bearded for his pleasure.
I got all kind of little toys. Danny's taking a bucket shot. Every time Danny shows that logo, that means he's taking that emote. He's taking a bucket shot. Salute, Danny.
Yeah.
So what's up, guys? What else is going on? We did a little Pipe 101 with you guys. That went pretty good. We got a lot more questions than I thought we'd get with the
That
pipes.
was really good, yeah. I hope people enjoyed it. They seem to.
Jimmy the Deuce will be here in the morning. We're going to rock the IG Live, the coffee and a cigar. We'll be rolling with it in the morning. He's going to help me out with that before he heads home tomorrow. So you'll definitely have to pop in the morning on IG and see what we're smoking and what kind of coffee we got. Your leg is leaking. Oh, yeah, you're bleeding from your tattoo? Peter, let me try to figure out what I can pull out of this thing, considering I just smoked a Gurkha pipe and I'm drinking pecan pie, which is overpowering my cigar, so everything's tasting like pecan pie right now.
It's not a bad thing.
You're watching the UFC fight? Nice.
Loved watching Conor McGregor last week.
Yeah, I'm still getting pecan pie, man. It's a strong whiskey, so I'm really, if I remember right, it's earthy and kind of chocolate. I think, let me retro.
Look, Danny's gonna get some tobacco.
Definitely peppery on the retro hill for sure. I'm pretty sure I remember that right. So, hint of pepper. I do like some pepper in a cigar. Yeah, no problem, Danny. Like I said, a lot of people's taking notice over the pipes lately, so I definitely wanted to kind of hit on pipes for a little while because there's a lot of buzz, and it can anytime. Just like with cigars, when you first started smoking cigars, there's so much out there. It can be overwhelming. It's a lot going on. I mean, you got different shapes, different flavors, different tools. I mean, it's a lot going on. So definitely wanted to hit that up. I think Glitch is jealous he can't grow a beard as good as ours.
It's the Welch in me.
Yeah, I believe it, Peter. They got to build a story. They got to create the hype. I didn't think it would be in under a minute. What was it, 80 seconds or something?
40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be a couple minutes. I didn't figure them little shoulder thrusts was going to end the match. I'm definitely glad I didn't pay for it. I mean, that would have been a rip. I basically watched it on SportsCenter and didn't have to pay for it and seen as much of the fight as you did.
I watched it 10 times. Never got a dime.
If I'm not mistaken, I just seen Drew Estates doing some kind of special edition Velvet Rat box of 10, if I remember right this week. Definitely have to check in on that. Let's see what I can entertain you guys with as a gift.
I'm your huckleberry.
I'm your
Huckleberry.
I don't have many friends.
Michelle. Michelle.
Michelle.
So what's your guys' favorite cigars right now? What are you enjoying the most? What is your new obsession in the cigar world? Aerodynamic biker beer. Mine's aerodynamic too. You keep it close up here and then you just taper it down. I don't look full Wolfenstein over here. There you go.
I'd say the Illusiones, I got into them just before Jersey.
Yeah.
Found the place that we went, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the place we went there in Jersey. Had a bunch of them, grabbed several of them, and I have fallen in love with that line of cigars.
Well, I mean, right now I'm huge on Matt Booth Room 101.
Oh, yeah.
Huge on Espinosa right now, and I'm telling you, I'm really loving that Ezra Zion Cigar of the Month box I've been getting. The Ezra cigars right now are kind of blowing me away.
We didn't lead you wrong on that one, did we?
No, that was good.
That's
Y'all
good
talked
stuff.
me into getting that box. That's a good box. What's my favorite alcohol and non-alcoholic drink while smoking? Well, of course, I'm a bourbon guy, so any bourbon. I normally have Bullet Bourbon in my hand. For the price point, I think it's one of the best bourbons on the market for $30 a fifth. I don't think you can go wrong. And honestly, Peter, one of my non-alcoholic drinks, I drink a lot with alcohol, with cigars, especially here in the summertime, lemonade. Drink a lot of lemonade by the pool with cigars in the summertime.
It's kind of funny that those pair up.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah. Well, and what I'll really do, I'll mix Bullet Bourbon and Country Time Lemonade and make me a summertime drink out of it. I do like hot chocolate in the morning. Some of my Sunday morning coffee streams, I'm not drinking coffee. I've drank hot chocolate on with them. So Regina likes the V19. That I've had that, Regina. That I was definitely impressed with that, which I do like CAO anyway. I've moved away from the Alec Bradley line. Last year, that was one of my favorite lines, and there's still some Alec Bradleys I absolutely love. Moved away from them. I still have a few of my favorites I keep around, but yeah, I mean, Room 101 in Espinosa right now is, I say Espinosa, I might as well say Lazone, because I like Protocol and all those too. My Blue Heaven this week. Oh, they sold out the My Blue Heavens? Yes, Michael, the Easy Cigar of the Month comes with the coffee and the cigars. I haven't broke down and tasted my coffee yet, but it smells amazing. Yeah, Ezra Zion has a Cigar of the Month club right now where you get a pack of bean coffee and you get, I think, 4 cigars.
No, it's 5 cigars.
5 cigars and a coffee.
Pound of coffee.
And
And
it's a great box.
well worth the money.
My second one's on its way now. I was blown away by the first. I have not had that on though. I have not had that at all.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to look in on that one. And of course, Viva, when I can get them, they're so sought after right now. It's hard to keep Vivas. Jameson and lemonade, okay. Dr. Pepper, yeah. I kind of stay away from all the carbonated drinks these days. I really don't fool with them.
I do have to say.
So you mix Jameson and lemonade like I do Bullet and lemonade in the summertime. So that's cool.
Dr. Pepper or a Coke and a cigar.
Yeah.
A few months ago,
I've had
I
it.
think, too.
Yeah, I've had it. I mean, I'll do Sprite sometimes. A lot of times, if I'm in a hurry, it doesn't matter what I'm drinking. I don't care. I'm going to drink what I want and smoke what I want. I don't care if it pairs. I do a lot of, I've done Bang energy drinks and I do the Rain energy drinks. I like the Rain with a cigar. That's actually, to me, a good pairing.
I still think after bourbon, coffee is my favorite thing.
Okay, Glitch, do that.
It's just the strength of that. It brings out the flavors just like the bourbon does. So
And what is it? Coffee. Yeah, and with the coffee, I like to go the Connecticut route. I don't like a strong cigar with my coffee because I drink my coffee black and straight.
Mm-hmm.
So my coffee's already kicking ass. I mean, I don't do a light coffee, so I want a light cigar with my coffee. I like the Magic Toast. I'm not going to knock the Magic Toast. I know Tater don't like Magic Toast, but I think the Magic Toast is a great cigar.
I thought it was too. I was very surprised by it. Tastes like toast.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people that was a really turn off for them. I really enjoyed it.
Another great Alec Bradley right now is the Gatekeeper. If you've not had the Gatekeeper, try the Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper is a damn good cigar.
I just had one of those this week.
Yep. I gotta go tell my son bye in a minute. My son had company, decided to show his company some kind of scary video on YouTube, and now the kid's freaking out, scared, called his parents, don't want to stay here tonight. So now we're swapping. My kid's going to his house. So you'll see me get up and have to leave again in a minute. That's me telling my son bye, that I'll be right back. Plus you'll have James here keeping you company.
I'm here.
While I'm boasting this velvet rat. Pecan pie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was that kid that always.
Yeah, Magic Toast is great, man. I like it.
I was that kid that would show kids that came over scary movies and stuff that I grew up on.
Yeah. Well, it happens. My wife's all upset. I'm like, you ain't seen nothing yet. Boys do crazy things, and as he gets older, it gets worse. Black Label Trading, yes. Black Label Trading has good cigars. A lot, like
In fact, I've got a Rorschach that.
I preach it all the time. These smaller, what I call boutique companies, Traficante is good, yes. A lot of the smaller companies have the better cigars on the market right now, for sure.
And I've really noticed, of course, being in this group.
George, I agree, man. And
you
we'll
get
be doing that
exposed.
tomorrow morning. Coffee and cigars. I'll have a co-host in the morning. He's going to rock it with me. Protocol Themis is good. I like the Protocol Blue label. I gave him the Confidential Informant today to try. He hasn't had it yet, so I gifted him one of those. Great. Doesn't pair well now. Great. Doesn't sound like it would be. Yes, Protocol is good. The Sir Robert Peel, amazing cigar. I've had the Maduro, not the natural. Can't speak for it, but the Maduro I love.
I kind of like Key and Peele, but.
It's a good night. What you winning?
Oh, he hit 15. That's a win. Now he's hanging with us. That's a double win.
Double whammy. Chip off the old block, isn't he? Pretty much, George. Yeah, he's in there being bad. Bad thing was, my wife was sitting right next to him. They were all watching Star Wars, and my son somehow shows this kid scary stuff with my wife sitting right there. So, yes, Danny, we have a sleepover.
Yeah, we're going to watch scary movies.
We're going to watch Golden Girls Marathon. He's Blanche. Oh, okay, Peter just won a package of cigars and an ashtray and a lighter. Wow.
All right.
Another show. And he hit 15 in our chats tonight.
He's watching another show? Damn it.
Multitasking. And then he saved a lot of money by switching to Geico.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. So easy a caveman could do it.
Yeah, okay, so Peter, since this is your night, whatever's left over this pie hole whiskey, Jason's going to ship it to you. You've won something else.
Pillow bite. Pillow fight, yeah, we're going to tar and feather. Oh, here, let me go tell my son real quick. James is on the watch, guys.
All right, what do y'all want to know from me? I am smoking a Partagas, one of my favorite cigars. If you're a burner, you got to see it the last burner history that I did. Nice little write up. Oh, now Peter, you're going to go to Disney World. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Playing the Super Bowl next week, maybe. It is Peter's night. Yeah, George. We switch off on spooning. Who's going to be the big spoon? Who's going to be the little spoon? And sometimes we just stack. You know. I told Jason the next time we're going to do this, we're going to put pillows in the floor and have a hookah just kind of lay out for y'all. How do I know Jason? I didn't until a year ago when I became a barrel burner, and we live about 90 minutes apart. So we met, we became friends instantly, and now come up and golf and smoke a lot and BS. We met at a rest stop. Okay, maybe that's more like it. I'm a lot lizard. Yeah, see that was the kicker there, Glitch. It's going to be an empty bottle. Maybe we'll sign it for him though. Oh, is it smoky in here?
Yeah.
Have we been smoking?
What I miss? Y'all talk bad about me?
Yeah, they say we met at a truck stop.
Well, yeah, you're a lot lizard.
Told y'all.
James is a lot lizard. Peter, he knows me from barrel burners, man. Never met till this club.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like I said, luckily we don't live too far apart, so here we are.
Yeah, he's about an hour and a half from me, so not bad. Oh yeah, burner history is amazing. He's slacking lately and he's giving little goofy tidbits, but burner history is epic.
I used to write them at work when I wasn't doing anything, and now they make me do stuff. So
With great power comes great responsibility.
true.
Spider-Man quote. Man, guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to show you this stuff. You have to try this. Woo.
Yeah. So after I told Peter he got the bottle.
Oh no, he ain't getting my bottle.
Well, they said it's probably going to be empty.
Oh, it's going to be empty, but you're not getting it anyway.
It does have a hot chick on it. Sorry, Peter. I was going to sign it for you and ship it to you.
He's going to send you some booty sweat.
Discord was a perverted Wild West in the first months.
Discord got pretty raunchy. We had an After Dark channel that got shut down within a week. That was the worst idea I've ever had. Only bad idea I've ever had. This Velvet Rat's great, guys. Drew Estate, another company, makes some good sticks. What was that sweet cigar you? Oh, I got the rabbit air on.
No, I was looking at your hat. It's not. Is it?
That's Drew Estate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the Pappy Van Winkle blend.
$20
is $20. Hey, I agree.
Yeah.
$5 is $5. I mean, it's $5 more than you had.
What was it? I said it just a little bit ago.
I know. It reminded me.
Something Del Sol.
Yeah, Del Sol or something. It reminded me, when I smelled it, it reminded me of the Fat Bottom Betty, and it almost made me smoke a Fat Bottom Betty tonight. Such a great smelling cigar. You could just smell the sweetness once he lit it. It's crazy.
Great cigar. I'll remember the full name of it here in a second. And it was funny because it had fallen into the back of my humidor.
Didn't even know he had it.
Didn't even know it was in there. Digging through last night, and it had fallen off the back of the rack in behind some other stuff, and there it is. It's good.
I always love humidor finds. When I rearrange my humidor, I'm trying to clean it out. With the Cigars for Warriors thing we're doing right now, of course, I'll be cleaning my humidor out, and I always find stuff I didn't even know I had anymore, or I thought I was out of. It sounds like Peter's wanting to sleep over. He's kind of sad everybody else is sleeping over.
I know, it's terrible.
He wants to sleep over. I'm already pulled over. I can't pull over any farther.
Yeah, David, PCA, you know, I know, I watched Cigar Authority, and, you know, they were talking about it last year as it was changing over, and from the IPCPR. And I think, you know, from what they've said and what we've seen so far, you know, you got a lot of people that are dropping because that was their opportunity for buyers.
Right.
And would I love to go? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And I wanted to figure out some way to get in there and do that. But I think anytime you take an event and you open it to the public, you've completely watered down what it was supposed to be. So
Yes, that's it, Glitch.
so yeah, I can. Isla del Sol, thank you. And I
But
again,
realistically, a lot of the bigger companies stay true to it and they're going. Rocky Patel did a whole video saying, we're going, this is very important. I mean, the brick and mortars is what puts us on the map. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of your big ones are doing it. I know a couple of them said no. But I mean, I really don't think it'll hurt. I think the ones that sit out this year will definitely go the next year.
it's kind of what I want to wait and see.
They'll be like, oh, so it was, yeah, we missed, yeah, I mean.
See how it goes and see what happens with it. But yeah, I mean, a big event like that, I would love to go to. Isla del Sol, Island of the Sun. And again, Glitch, do you know who makes that? It was just an incredible smoke. I know somebody gave it to me because when they gave it to me, they wanted me to try it because they were talking about how sweet it was and they really thought I'd like it, and just very, very nice. Again, for golfing today, it was a nice long Churchill and had a great flavor constantly. Would have loved to have had 2 of those today. So I'll be picking some of those up. You're selling your whole collection, Glitch?
He's selling all 5 of his cigars. I'm sure Glitch has got some old stuff in there. I know he used to roll his own. He had his own blend for a little while.
Yeah.
The secret Glitch. You didn't know what it was going to do to you when you smoked it.
I'll take all your Ultimos, Glitch.
I'd sell all mine too, but I end up spending the money to buy them again, so no use selling them. Jelly. That's what I thought. I told him that today when he smoked it. I said, I'm pretty sure that's a Drew Estate. The band kind of reminds me of a Lucha Libre mask. The way it kind of...
Yeah, that was in that sun.
Yeah, the font and the color. It's like red and goldish. And kind of... That's what I always think of when I see that. Peter, my humidor, I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably got a couple hundred cigars, probably.
Peter. He's got 3 that I know of.
I got 2 400 count New Airs, and I got the Remington. I mean, none of them's packed and hold. They never hold what they say they hold.
Right.
There's no way my New Airs hold 400 like they advertise, unless you take out all the shelves and you're just stacking boxes. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say a safe number would probably be, I don't know, 500-600 total. Because I don't like all my stuff piled on top. I have everything spread out nicely where you can actually open and see what's in there without digging. The Warzone I have up here with me. That's my second one to smoke tonight.
What's up, James?
James, yo, what up? 300 or 400? Yeah, I got more than that. I would say 5 to 6 would be a safe estimate. And it's constantly changing. If you look at my humidor a year ago when I did my Remington video on YouTube, and you look at my featured barrel burner I did a month ago, the cigars that in it, it's changed drastically. My palate has changed. You'll see a few of those that were in there a year ago, and then it's completely different now. Crap that wasn't even in there then.
And
It's never changing. What's up, Brett? It's never changing. My humidor is always rotating out. I'm into something different. Right now, I have a whole shelf that's Azonia. I have a whole shelf that's Matt Booth. Got some Cubans. I mean, it's always flipping. I've already started an Ezra shelf now. I got an Ezra shelf going on for all the specialty ones. Got the Lucille's in this week. So yeah, it's constantly changing.
Man, those Lucille's went fast.
I got 2 of them, 2 boxes. I put one in the cigar lottery for tonight, and I kept the other one for me. But yeah, they all that special. Normally, he's already sold out of them before I get the email. My emails seem to go to spam. I had to add him to VIP the other day to make sure I get emails. I bought the Lucille's, and then 10 minutes later, I got the email that they were in the store. That's how crazy it is. So Peter's got 150 cigars. I mean, that's plenty. As long as you have something to smoke when you want to smoke, it doesn't matter the number you got, as long as you don't run out.
It's kind of funny what you were saying. I mean, I know over the last year being with the burners, because there's so many people out there, and we're talking about cigars, and we got all these new cigars.
Right.
There's stuff that I loved a year ago that I haven't smoked in a year because I keep trying all this new stuff. And so actually the top drawer of my New Air is a bunch of old stuff.
Okay.
And I dig through it every now and then to look at it. But yeah, you gotta.
Man, I'm weird. I keep, like, my Remington, I got everything organized by shelf and made. And then my New Air that's here at home, half of that New Air is where I put cigars that I bought boxes of. So I have whole boxes on the shelf. And then the bottom 2 shelves are basically cigars that if I have company or somebody wants a cigar, you pull out of this. You're not getting out of here. These 2 drawers you can pick from.
That's the way my drawer has been.
That's the way
I had
I
a friend come over. You can pick anything. Let me take those out. I didn't even have those in there.
George, the Remington is a beautiful piece of furniture, man.
It is.
That is one I fought, and I wanted it. For about 6 months, I wanted a Remington, and finally I logged on there one day, and they offered a sale, and then they offered free shipping. And the free shipping is huge, because without that, that's normally like a $300 fee to ship the Remington. They bring it to your house in an 18-wheeler with forklifts. I mean, so it's huge. So when they did that, I took it, and then it come to me a little damaged. The corner was kind of cracked where they put something against it. So I called them, and they knocked even more off of it. And I was very happy to keep it. I was glad I bought it. I mean, it's gorgeous. Not gonna lie. Cigar Brad, that's fine with it. I mean, wintertime I stock up because I'm not smoking as much as I do in the summer. So I'll cut loose. Like right now, I'll probably give a whole bunch to Cigars for Warriors for our meetup. And that's normally what I do. I'll donate 50 to 100 each time we do it. That kind of clears out the stuff I'm not into no more. And it'll make room for the stuff I'm into now. Exactly, Glitch. That's what I said a while ago. It doesn't matter how many cigars you have as long as you don't run out.
Yep.
As long as you got something to smoke every time you want a cigar, it doesn't matter. I like having a little bit because I do a lot of trades. I do a lot of gifting. So, I mean, it's good to have trading material.
Yeah, Glitch needs to put his pictures on buy sell trade so we can pick through them.
Yeah, Glitch used to have a good little supply of rare cigars. Uh-oh, Danny's calling for bucket shots, everyone. Take a shot with Danny. Salute, Danny. Uh-oh, James done emptied his beer. He's got to get another one out. Uh-oh, pop a top. There it went. You know what we're going to do after stream. We're going to go in there hungry.
Glitch for you. I got my Boomer Sooner.
And we're going to raid that kitchen.
That pizza.
Oh, the beans, the pizza, the
Beans
cobbler.
and pizza and
And they got two versions of the Remington. I mean, of course, you got the one that isn't as fancy. I wanted the heat and cool. My main thing is the heat and cool part. So my Remington has the heat and cool with the humidity. Lighten up a Fratello.
oh, I like a Fratello.
That's what I had I had that on a Herf the other
Yeah.
night. I had the Fratello when we did a Herf.
Then again, that's one of them I smoked a lot last.
George,
A
you
year
just
ago.
take some of the Weiss furniture that you don't like, you throw that shit out in the yard, you get your Remington in, and that's just how it is, man. You got to put your foot down. Think that'll work?
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, luckily my woman smokes, so it's easy to talk her into nice humidors.
Chris Cigarholic has made it, and his first comment is telling George, man up.
Whoa!
Put it in the bedroom. That way when you're in bed, you're just staring at that Remington with the lights on.
That's it. Oh.
And she'll love you because you'll be so much happier. You'll be at peace.
I'm going
Okay,
higher.
so I know mentioned one that y'all were talking about earlier as one of his current favorites. See, I haven't had that one yet, or the Skull and Bones. Neither one I've tried yet.
Yeah. And no, I've had both of those. Whiskey Jeremy is
Right, that's what y'all tell me.
He's a Viaje,
He's the Viaje master.
and so he has gifted me some of those. Likes to send them out, then we Herf, and we all smoke them together. So I wish you were a horseman.
I'm telling you, man.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah, but there's a manager. I could be a Bobby the Brain Heenan or something.
There you go.
I had that one today playing golf, Ono. I had the Farce Maduro today. Yeah, the 10th anniversary is a very good Room 101. But yeah, I like the Farce. That was my first stick I smoked today when we were playing golf.
What a 4-pack of Fratello. Damn, Peter, I'm gonna send you some money. We
Yeah,
can
I'm
play
just
some
gonna.
slots.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Peter just win me some cigars. I'm gonna tell you what I want, and you go out there and get it. Well, you had something today you won, or there was a cigar.
Oh, the Armadillo.
Yeah. I had the Maduro today, the Amadilla Maduro. Also, while I was playing golf today, I put pictures of that on IG today.
think
I
the
smoked-
Amadolas are the only thing I've won since I've been
I smoked 3 cigars golfing today. Amadola, the Farce, and I did the Bunker Buster from Espinosa. That was my cigars for golfing today.
And I had the Isla del Sol, a Protocol, and
Oh,
a
wow.
Big Sky.
Glitch has a humidor he built that holds 5,000 to 6,000 sticks. George is telling Chris to suck it. The bromance continues.
All right.
But notice he didn't tell me to suck it when I told him to throw the wife's furniture out in the yard.
No, not at all.
All right, James, no problem, man. I understand. I've had to leave 3 times already for family drama. Winning Guinness is the hashtag. I'm even rocking Amendola t-shirt, guys. Hit these guys up and buy this t-shirt. It's badass. It has writing on the back, too. One of the most comfortable t-shirts you can get.
Yeah, Glitch, I really like the Viajes.
Yahey!
I hadn't had any until Jeremy shared them, and that's good stuff.
That's what she said.
In fact, I just found one of the cigar shops around me has some now, so I can actually buy my own.
Well, aren't you just cool?
Not bad. Although I like the free stuff.
Oh, nice. Truck and Bozo's going to play golf with us in New Orleans. We now have
All right.
5 playing golf at the New Orleans meetup. If you come to New Orleans, get on the golf course. We hit the links.
And the trees.
Highest score wins.
And the water.
Yeah, Oki, you definitely need to talk to a guy about the Amendola shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts, super soft. Warp Skyflower, when I had that one. Jane is the shit. I ordered a box of Dreamers. Damn, you guys are going to break my bank. I want all these cigars you're naming.
Yeah, Michael, I'm lucky. I've got 5 shops within about a 20-minute drive of me. My local one's 4 blocks, so it's kind of nice to be able to have different ones to choose from. They all have different things, so Lafayette is pretty good. Between Lafayette and Broussard, which is about 10 miles south, I've got a lot of cigar shops.
Nicky Noodles in the house. Finally, we are graced with his appearance.
Nick!
What's up, Noodles? You working or you home?
And Michael, where are you from? That you knew Lafayette? Oh, you're Lake Charles. Okay.
That's Sorrellis. Sorry, I can't even say your name right. I know who you are, Michael. It's our other Louisiana brother.
I got you. Yeah, I worked out in Lake Charles for about a year and a half, but I never went to the shops that were over there. Of course, I also had a company vehicle, so I couldn't smoke in them.
Damn, look at this hype, man. Everybody's wanting this Amendola shirt now. Can we get a store up? Can you guys sell these people some Amendola shirts?
We should auction yours off.
I will sell this shirt after tonight's event. How about that? It's a 2X. You got to be a big man to wear it. Oh, Danny, get out of chat. You have not had an Amendola yet. You are not worthy of this stream. Chris, Ono wants to know what website online he can get these Amendolas at, man. Come on, Chris. Give these guys the information they need, Chris. What's up, Chris? What you waiting on, Chris?
What's that little one Amendola has?
That's the little Chris.
The little Chris?
Yeah.
That's my favorite little one.
Amendola sampler is amazing.
Yeah.
Connecticut's amazing. Get your asses out there. Get Amendola. Get the Amendola shirt. Nick's ready to PayPal you right now for an Amendola shirt.
Right
Chris.
now, let's do it.
Chris, come on, Chris.
We need a website.
How can I promote you guys, man? Come on, Chris. Yeah, you can get Amendola from Atlantic Cigar. But they want the shirt, Chris. We need some swag, Chris. I need an Amendola hat, Chris.
Give me 1 month. We ran out.
We need a badass Amendola hat, Chris.
We do.
I
Think about it.
I need a badass Amendola hat, man.
Look what we're doing for you
The
on
cannoli
here.
is the little one.
Oh, the cannoli. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, Chris, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, that cannoli.
Amendola's Atlantic Cigar, guys. You can get them from Atlantic.
Leave the gun. Take the cannolis.
Hey, Brad, you ain't got to leave stream, man. I'm telling you guys. You got to try Amendola. Get on Atlantic Cigar. Get that shit ordered. It's a damn good cigar, guys.
You know, Amendola, they could sponsor us.
Amendola, I told them guys to come set up in New Orleans and try to sell the shop Amendolas. They could be the Louisiana shop that's selling them. Yeah, I want an Amendola hat, man. I want some badass stitching. I want your motto on it. I want an Amendola hat. I want to see a freaking hat. I'm a hat guy. I wear tons of hats. If I'm not at work, I got a hat on. Most times I wear a hat to work anyway.
Yeah, George, I've got one of the.
See, I'm curious.
Zones.
I'm scared to smoke in my vehicle. I trade my vehicles every few years. I'm so scared to smoke in them. I want to. I'm just scared.
Yeah, I found
A
out.
trucker snapback would be nice, but I like fitted hats normally. I like where I can turn them around backwards and have some kind of logo on the back. Tasha's back, unicorn in the house. But yes, guys, give Amendola a try, man. Great product. The man says you guys are awesome. Love you guys. It's coming, I promise. That's what she said. But I want a hat. I want to see a hat. I want to see more Amendola swag. I want some stickers. I want some patches. Let's swag it up, man. Cigar community loves swag. Let's do this. Amendola shirt, guys, you're going to love it. When he gets it back in the store, it's the real thin, soft shirt. Such a good shirt. No, Peter, never hurts to ask for stuff. It never hurts to ask for anything. The worst you can get is a no. Or a hell no.
Like the pecan pie.
I got to try that peanut butter whiskey. I got to find it. I love peanut butter. You're not the first to tell me about the peanut butter whiskey. I got to try it. Right now I'm doing the pecan pie whiskey. But I got to find that damn peanut. Nick sent me a link or a picture of some peanut butter whiskey I got to try. Okay, so he says don't run the recirculation air or heat in your car and you'll be good. Unicorn sighting in the house, swag bunny, yes sir. CJ Stagg, barrel proof. Oh, 116 proof for Okie tonight. His dog is getting lucky tonight. Tasha and Brat fight, just like we're in chats again. Chris, you know I got faith in you, man. I love you guys. I love your product. I plug your shit like it's mine, man. I do love your cigars, for sure. I mean, you got free advertisement tonight. I got Amendola hype up here in chat tonight.
Hyping it up.
Let me give you a little tidbit for the hype. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Thank you. Screwball's a good peanut butter whiskey. Nice. I'll have to try that one. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. I love. James wants a headband.
Yes, I do. I'll take it.
With some 1980s NBA shorts and some knee-high socks.
It's got to be red, white, and blue. No, I guess not, because Amendola is Italian, isn't it? So
red, white, and green.
Red, white, and green.
Red, white, and green. Colors on the back of the shirt. Red, white, and green. I love you, dudes. Yeah, man. Family, bro. Family. Heath, Mafia Patch is available once you hit the 50 club, man. 50 club. 50 club gets the good swag. Takes time to get the good shit. Talking about this bad boy right here. I mean, my co-hosts don't even have one of these.
Woo, slacker.
Co-hosts don't have one of these. Co-hosts don't have one of these. But co-hosts do have one of these.
I do. You think I'd get some XP for being on here?
Yeah, Glitch, this is the Mafia patch. That's it. That's the Mafia logo. Did Unicorn leave? Did Brant scare Unicorn off?
And that's Nick, right? I mean, he modeled for that.
It's a Dr. Pepper drink after. Yes, sir. You're knocking on the door, Tasha, for sure. You almost there. Damn, you done swallowed that first cigar?
Yeah.
Man's finished his first cigar. What should he smoke next? Or is it his bedtime?
Let's see.
We've been streaming 2 hours already, guys.
Yeah,
Well
not bad.
done. We did an hour pipe, hour cigar. I got
30 minutes on IG before then.
Yeah, we went on IG Live 30 minutes. So yeah, we're not going to give you guys 4.5 hours tonight, but I promise you, I'm going to smoke that last cigar I got tonight. You'll probably get 3 hours possibly, but yeah, we're not going to go all the way to midnight like last time. You don't have to be on Discord all day. I mean, the average, it's taking people about a year to get to that point. I mean, most people, everybody that's in the 50 club right now, it's basically been burners since the first couple of months the club's been around. So, I mean,
Yeah, there are a couple
if you're in there just grinding and having fun, it happens. I mean, we don't expect you to live in there, but I mean, if you're around and you're having fun, it's going to happen. Daniel Munez wants to know, how does a burner earn the patches?
All right, Daniel.
You got to be in our chats. You got to talk to people. You got to do a live Herf with us at least once in our chats and use the hashtag a little bit. Main thing is our chats. You got to be in the chats and level up in chats. Yeah, Glitch was knocking on heaven's door and then slow rolled.
Only 30 more levels to 50. You can do it, Mike.
I ain't smoking. Oh, I got a straight with me.
That's good.
I'm smoking the Velvet Rat with some pecan pie bourbon. And then I got the Espinosa Warzone that I'm going to move off to next. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tasha. You just hit your year mark and you're about to hit level 50. I mean, there is a couple freaks in there that hit it in like 6 or 7 months, but normally it's taking you about a year, and that's the whole purpose of it, to keep you around, keep you active.
Hey, Georgie.
In case you guys don't know, you need to congratulate George. He made Burner's History today, and I'm pretty sure there'll be a Burner's History lesson from this.
It could be.
George is the first member that got the logo tattooed on him today.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Yeah, the first tattoo on him today. Okie, 1 year patch anniversary today.
All right.
Whoa, whoa. See if I can find something good for you to do. Here you go, Okie. There you go. Batman Teabagging Joker is your reward. Yeah, if you just sit there, Heath, have fun, man. It's going to happen. If you're in there doing what you're supposed to do, it's going to happen. Espinosa every day, man. I'm in love with Espinosa. But yeah, if you're chatting, doing what you're going to do, it's going to happen regardless. You're going to have fun. You've created family. You've created friendships. We have blown up. My man George got the logo on him today. First to do it. He even beat me to doing it. So I got to step up my game to get it done now.
We'll have to.
So I'm going to go all out and just have to make a sleeve of it. Have like both logos and some cigars and whiskey glass. I'm just going to have to go all out with it. Yes, sir, George. Tattoo looks great, man. It's an honor that you have the tattoo on you. Hell no, Brad. Then everybody go get a tattoo just for the Mafia patch.
I'd get 2.
James wants Mafia pasties. Unicorn, you ready to tear up New Orleans with me or what? New Orleans is going to be epic, guys. We're about a month and a half from New Orleans.
Yeah, 6 weeks out.
Going to be a hell of a party. I can't wait for him to post the pictures on Instagram. I'm going to regram that shit with the Barrel Burners page. Tasha's going to get the logo next. Right next to her unicorn one. Oh yeah, New Orleans is going to be a blast, man. New Orleans is going to be huge. Cigars for Warriors is going to be on hand to take all the cigars from us. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Thanks, Michael. I do like the little logo. So yeah, we're going to have New Orleans swag. You'll have stickers and stuff. Yeah, the tattoo turned out great, man. Me and James was even talking. We even liked the original picture you sent us before he added color to it. Just the outlining looked badass.
Yeah, just the black and gray was cool.
I'm way overdue for a tattoo. It's been about 5 years, probably. My last tattoo was my son's name.
I got my chest.
Double O Danny. I did the Batman logo, as you can see, with my son's name in it. I did the old school Batman logo instead of Batman. It's my son's name. Last tattoo, I got Punisher skull coming out my arm on this one. Oh my God, that's the Smoking Scully skull. I'm gonna have to take that off.
No. The unicorn needs to do hers, but have a little unicorn in the glass.
Brad said he's gonna pay for the tattoo if Tasha would get it. Nah, she said no go. She said she'll get a unicorn, but no barrel burners. George, you are coming to New Orleans, right? I do remember right. You're coming too. We'll make you have to get you some beats to throw to the ladies.
George, when I'm in NOLA, the ladies throw beads to me.
Yeah, she could get like the logo with the unicorn busted through it or something. That'd be pretty cool. He's kind of like busting through the glass. That'd work. Smoking your last one, huh?
Y'all still got that?
That one's gonna smoke quick.
Cork
You're
jack.
already like,
I know.
It's like cigarette over here.
It's like I think I picked the.
George, my local girl that actually did the Barrel Burners logo for me, did the New Orleans stuff for me. I wanted something that kind of captured the Mardi Gras and the New Orleans kind of fun, voodoo, the purple, and all the Mardi Gras colors. So that's kind of what I went with.
Yeah, Glitch, I was wondering about that. if you had a special secret name for her or something.
Secret agent man. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Let the games begin.
That's what I'm gonna say when we get to New Orleans. I'm gonna stand up looking like Bane, and I'm just gonna be like,
Let the games begin.
boom, let the games begin.
Citizens, do what you wish.
Oh wow, you were way overdue, George. 12 years since the tattoo.
Dang.
George, we're proud to call you family, man. You're a perfect fit. You've been a great member. We appreciate all you guys, man. You guys have really helped us put this club on the map. Free birthday shots and lap dances for Tasha. Everybody's got to give her a lap dance when we get to New Orleans. I don't know what the chat's drinking, Chris, but I mean we're drinking. I mean he's got Heineken, and I'm rocking the pecan pie bourbon. So yeah, I'm definitely drinking. He's on beer tonight because last YouTube live was a little rough on him the next day. He was pretty tore up because he was drinking wine at dinner, and then we killed a bottle of Breckenridge. So
Plus the eggnog.
plus the eggnog. True that. So yeah, he's taking it easy today, and he did drink a couple today playing golf.
Hell, when I got here tonight, I didn't even remember the room I was staying in. It's like, have I been here before?
Yeah. Chris, I love it, man. I love pecan pie during the holidays, and honestly, it tastes just like you're eating a slice of pecan pie. It's not too strong, not too much burn. It tastes like the filling inside of a pecan pie.
Pardon me.
Oh, I bet it would be good with a Traficante pecan pie. Guarantee you. Yeah, it's
while
good.
eating a slice of
Yeah.
pecan pie.
Why eating a slice of pecan pie for sure? Yeah, I love it, man. It's a Canadian bourbon, is what it says on the front. I bought it because I like pinup girls, and to see a classic pinup girl sitting on a piece of pecan pie, I was in heaven. I'm like, this is my jam, man. I gotta try this. I mean, that's old school. I like old school artwork, and it's
Nice.
It's a waitress pinup girl.
Very, very 40s.
Yeah, 40s and 50s.
Do Canadians say pecan or pecan?
They say pecan, we say pecan.
I'm pecan.
It's one of those fights. We have Canadian friends, me and the wife, and it's always, send me a pecan pie. They say pecan, but it's pecan, people. It's
pecan.
Pecan. Let me see, Chris. It's actually, no wonder it's so light. It's only 70 proof. That's why it's a good sipping whiskey. Yeah, Glitch, it is blown up, man. We do things no other people do or had done. Our nightly Herfs are huge. I mean, that's what creates the family.
3 Herfs on Wednesday.
Yeah, we've had 3 Herfs on a Wednesday recently. The Herfs are blown up. People look forward to them. There's a few people out there doing them now. Just about every cigar club has a Discord server now when nobody did till we started it. So, yeah, man, we're rocking and rolling for sure. It's been a great year. Trash Man's back. What's up, buddy? Thanks for dropping back in. I'm 4 buckets in. Danny, you're always 4 buckets in.
Danny, you were 4 buckets in before we started.
Because you drink fucking whiskey out of a gallon tumbler. So. And I don't have the pleasure of getting screwed up like you because I got to wake up in the morning and still do my Sunday morning coffee and cigars at 10 a.m. and don't want to be hungover. Yes, Glitch. CAO did have some awesome pinup girls. I like some of the Espinosa artwork too with the bombs and stuff with the pinup girls.
Yeah, oh no, we're gonna get
we're
5,000.
gonna get 5,000 for the year, no problem. I'm expecting New Orleans. I'm expecting us to hand those guys 2,000 cigars in New Orleans. I'm a firm believer in we will have 2,000 cigars already by March.
I mean, we're 3 weeks in and got almost 1,000.
Yeah, we're. I think when I left the office Friday, we already had about 900 cigars collected, and that's not even counting the people at the event that will bring some and donate, and people that may buy there and donate. So yeah, I think our 5,000 number is going to be very realistic. I really do believe.
Thanks for hanging
appreciate
with
it,
me,
man.
bro.
So yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't get 5,000, especially if we can pop 2,000 for this event. And not counting Tampa today at the Barrel Burners meetup in Tampa, they raised 30 cigars at that event. So I got to add that to the overall tally for the year. We had a Texas meetup this evening going on. I don't know how that one's turning out. I haven't talked to the guys with that one yet. And then we got a couple other meetups before New Orleans. So yeah, between those and what we'll do for New Orleans, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, great calls for sure, man.
It is. I don't know. We've got several veterans in. And talking to one a week ago, he said his first tour they didn't do cigars for warriors.
Right.
And his second tour they did, and he goes, you don't understand how happy that makes us when those would come in.
Yeah.
It was something that allowed us an hour to kick back,
Right.
and just enjoy each other and not think about things for a little bit.
Well, it's
very
the least I think we can do because we wouldn't be free here having cigars if it wasn't for our military. And I've had several members message me, like James was saying, since we started doing this last year, and they were like, "Man, I had my first cigar when I was in the military," or I was on the receiving end of these packages from Cigars for Warriors, and it meant so much to us. So, I mean, yeah, that's what it's about, man. It don't matter your club. It don't matter what. I don't care what outlet you use. Donate some cigars to the Warriors, man.
And it's the least that we can do.
That's awesome, Ono. February 18th, Hawaii meetup, guys.
Nice.
Good day. Everybody take a vacation in Hawaii. Let's do this. So he said he's got 30 military members coming and motorcycle clubs coming. The club is veteran vets, and they are donating boxes.
Wow.
That is awesome, man. You can raise 150 cigars for that. That would be great. Oh, it's the least we can do, man. We wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for our military. We would be controlled by somebody else, and we wouldn't have rights. I mean, it's something so simple that can mean so much. Yeah, Michael, if it's cigars in them, I mean, they'll take cigars of any shape and size, as long as they're in good condition. They just don't want you sending bad shaped cigars because they just throw them away, they can't use them. But yeah, any shape or size cigar will work.
Yeah, and think about the other things though. I mean, we send cigars, but if you can get some lighters, cutters, and stuff, man, get them.
Yeah,
those are things that
Chris.
that we forget.
Yeah, Chris G just got with his shop up there. They sent me hats, they sent cutters, and they sent coffee cups and a few cigars for me to send the troops too. Cutters and light, which you can't really ship the lighters, but
yeah.
cutters are like gold over there for those guys. It's hard to come across cutters. So
I forget
salute,
they've got
Chris.
flamethrowers.
Yeah. No Cubans. It's got to be legal to the United States. I mean, I'm sure they can sneak one or two in every now and then, but yeah, gotta be legal and gotta be stuff they can use.
I miss cigar, Brad. Can't get hungover if you don't stop drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Brat's trying to get me drunk, but Brat don't wake up early and gonna join us on stream anyways. So but yeah, last year, first full year as a club, and we raised 3,000 cigars. And we had not near as much members. Like I told people, if each member would just give 5 or just give 10, we would shatter the goals. And I know not everybody can do that. Some people would send me 5, some people would send me 10, some people would send me 80, some people would send me 100. Any amount is better than nothing. If you've only got 2 cigars you can part with, that's 2 soldiers over there that's going to be able to escape the horrors and the stress and the fear they're dealing with and be able to sit back and enjoy an hour. So it doesn't matter how many you can give. I mean, if you come to the event, you can only give 1. That's 1 more soldier that we was able to help take his mind off of being away from family and friends and the fears of walking out there and not knowing when a bomb's going to hit. I mean, it doesn't matter how many you can give. Just give 1 or 2. I mean, 1 or 2 is not going to kill your collection. I mean, it's just not.
It's like a story that I remember from the Bible about the little lady who gave her last 2 cents.
Exactly.
It's all she had. She gave 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, 1's better than nothing, man. It's 1 more person you can help. And that ain't even counting all the cutters we sent. We sent our last Cigars for Warrior package we mailed off last year after our New Jersey meetup. All the cutters that were donated for the meetup, we turned around and I sent probably 200 cutters with the 2, I think it was 2,000 cigars the last package. So 2,000 cigars and a couple hundred cutters was in our last shipment at the end of last year.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, Chris, always, man. You guys sent last time. You guys sent boxes of Amadolas. I don't know. I know there's over 500 in Discord. I mean, we weed people out weekly. People that don't make the cut get out. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught. I think we talked about this on the last live, but last year when I put the numbers together, there was over 300 people that came into Discord and didn't make the minimum requirements to be members and got booted out. So that's over 300 guys came in and couldn't do the little bit of bare minimum we asked to get a patch. So if I was worried about numbers, we'd be huge right now, but that's not the kind of club we are. I don't care about numbers. And there is going to be a point where, I've said it a bunch here recently, where we cut off and we don't accept new members until some fall off. I'm not worried about numbers. My goal is to keep a close knit of active guys together with a family feel. So we're going to eventually stop taking new members until, we're ready to take more. I don't have to keep taking members, so I'm not worried about size. Size does not matter when it comes to this club. I could care less if I got 5,000 or 6,000 members. It's not the type of club I am. I'm not a business. I'm not worried about selling swag and making money. I'm worried about the community and keeping this as close knit and drama free as possible. The more people, the more drama. And y'all know we don't deal with drama. I mean, drama comes in chat and we do away with them. So we're definitely a different model than anything out there, and it's going to continue to be that way. If anything, it's going to be harder and harder to get membership. You had to open the garage. Oh, you get cold?
It's getting a little cold, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, congrats, George, man. You might be the oldest member to hit the 50 club. That goes to show you, old people can use Discord. Just picking on you, George. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about numbers, man. We're a new club. We're still a small club, but we have a bigger social media presence than a lot of clubs out there, and that means we're doing it right.
And you could tell just about how many manufacturers contact us.
Yeah.
That will either Instagram, following us, calling you, reaching out through other people.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people don't see that. And some of the guys in my Sunday morning coffee streams, they'll see Drew Estate pop in. The other day he popped in and said, "Hey, love what you guys are doing." Matt Booth loves what we're doing. Rocky Patel has sent message to me saying they see us. They love the way we do things. AJ Fernandez personally reached out and said, "Love what you guys are doing, man. You're doing it right." So for big people like that in the cigar community to see what we're doing and even know who we are, man, that's great. I mean, that says something. Yep, George proves old dogs can learn new tricks for sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't need a lot of members. We'll cap it off, and as some of those decide they don't want to be active no more and they kind of fuse out and don't want to be a part of Barrel Burners no more, then we'll accept some to fill those spots. But I'm not trying to be the biggest club out there. I'm just trying to be the most active and close-knit group out there. I have a job. I own a business. I'm not trying to get rich off of Barrel Burners. I don't need the money from this. The whole reason to do Barrel Burners was to have people smoke cigars with. That's it. We've accomplished that. You guys have brought the vision home. You guys have made Barrel Burners what it is. Couldn't have done it by myself. I had an idea, but I tell you guys all the time, you did it.
And it's good seeing. Of course, I was brought in by a family member, but the lack of recruiting that we have to do now because there's so many people out there that are seeing this.
We don't even have recruiters no more, and I'm getting just as many people in chats not having recruiters as we did with recruiters. I mean, it's crazy. Word of mouth, our social media presence is what recruits. The hashtags, the photos, the patches all over the place, that's what's doing the recruiting, and that's you guys. Everybody is a recruiter. Every time you post an Instagram post and hashtag or show that patch, you're a recruiter. Whether you realize it or not, people are seeing your posts and people are wanting to be a member because of our posts.
That's right, Danny, 4 quarters.
Quality over quantity for sure. 4 quarters is definitely our motto. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies all day long. Capone said it best. And 4 quarters, it's kind of been our mantra since day one. Give me 4 quality people over 100 just people any day. Yeah, definitely. Rocky took a picture holding our patch for it. I mean, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. So, yeah, I mean, we're not going to change the way we're doing nothing. We're just going to smile at the haters and keep doing what we're doing. And quantity over quality all day long. Yeah, Billy from Viva La Vida called me one night on the phone. He's like, "Man, I'm here at a Rocky Patel event. Rocky knows you guys. He said he loves what you're doing." I'm like, "Nah, you're bull crapping." And then I hear Rocky Patel in the background, "Yeah, Barrel Burners, yeah." And I'm like, "Wow, okay." Oh yeah, I agree, Glitch. And people get so lost in this stuff, man. It's always supposed to be about the cigars. It doesn't matter. I say all the time, cigar clubs are a huge part of the cigar community. I love cigar clubs. I think there should be thousands of cigar clubs done right. It helps promote cigars. We, as cigar smokers, can help change the whole landscape, can help change the laws. We're voters. There's so much good we can do for the cigar community if we all pull our resources together and quit trying to tear one another down. I mean, it should all be about the cigar. It should be about helping the troops. It should be all good. Nobody needs a fight because you got a different patch than somebody else. Who cares?
I thought you dropped your cigar in your lap.
No, I dropped my phone.
That's a good question, Ono, and I know one that Jason has kicked around.
I cannot comment on that right now. I cannot. Oh no, great question, but I can't comment on that right now. I have several opportunities out there, and I can't say nothing right now.
That's always a good thing.
I agree, Chris. It's all about the community, man. You want to create a club? Go create a club. We can all be in this picture together. It's all about the cigars, about doing good for the cigar community. Doesn't care what club you're with, what colors you're rocking. It's like the motorcycle world. Just respect the other clubs and go about your business. When you're at an event, you all hang out and act like you know each other forever. You don't have to be no drama.
Okay, I'm with you on the booth. That's one of the things I loved about smoking cigars.
Something's always awesome coming on. I'm always working to do cool things for you guys.
You know, when you go to before the burners, you know, when I go to cigar shop and you sit down and you smoke, you never know who you're smoking with, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I've smoked a cigar with a bum on the street because we were both smoking cigars. We had a connection, and I've smoked with people that I found out afterwards, multimillionaires.
Yeah.
But when you're sitting around and you're smoking, there's a commonality that's there.
And you never meet a stranger smoking a cigar because you're either wanting to know what they're smoking or they want to know what you're smoking. And then a whole conversation ensues. And, I mean, before you know it, you've done talked an hour with a guy you didn't know about cigars. I mean, it's the same thing with any hobby you like. I mean, if there's something you're passionate about and you go somewhere with other people doing it, you conversate. Golf course. I played so many times where people were playing in front of me or behind me, and you finally just turn and be like, hey, you just want to play through with us and not have to me follow you or you follow me, and then you're sitting there playing 18 holes with somebody you never met before because you're there doing it together.
Well, on the last time that we golfed.
Exactly, Michael. Doesn't matter income.
We had people that stopped us and asked what we were smoking.
Yeah.
And we were handing out cigars to people.
Cigars are supposed to bring everybody together and not bring you down. Some people don't get it. A lot do. Your older guys get it, for sure. I like a lot of these names you guys are dropping for collabs, though. Espinosa would be nice. Wow, Matt Booth, yeah. A lot of them would be nice. I'm just going to be like Kermit the Frog here, and I'm going to sip my tea and move on to the next question. Golf game was fun, Peter. I didn't play near as good as I wanted. I was kind of disappointed in my play today, but hey, that happens. Today was the second time in probably a year I've played golf. You got to play some sort of regular basis to even.
You gotta consistent.
Yeah, to even be good. Oh, Danny got drunk off bucket shots. He's got to leave already.
To you, Danny. See you later, bud. But I will say we played better this time than what we did when we played back in October.
Yeah.
It better be packed with Big Sky stuff. I smoked my last Big Sky, my first cigar today.
Noki, you better. I need the blue label and I need the white one. I am out, and I definitely need that blue one again.
Yeah, Glitch, that's the way it is. And sometimes you don't know, sometimes you do, but when you're there and you're smoking.
You got these big cities, you'll sit in a cigar shop, and before you know it, an NBA player or NFL player comes in and has a cigar. I mean, it's just what you do. Cigars make, exactly, Chris. Cigars make everybody equal. You're showing a common love, and it's something, no matter what your income level is or your status, you can enjoy together and talk about. You're both on an equal playing field because you both know about cigars. Simple.
Blue collar, no collar, that's what it's about. Yeah.
Clothes, no clothes, you know.
I don't know.
But golf's always fun. Back to the golf situation. Golf's fun. This is the second time we played together. Like you said, I mean, he had a hell of a shot today. He holed in a par from about, it wasn't even a putt.
Yeah, it was off
a chip shot for about, I would say, 20, 30 yards from the pin. He holed it for par. Definitely the best shot of the day. He had the only par of the day, if that tells you anything. We stunk it up, basically. But it's always fun. Play golf's fun. I'm excited for our New Orleans meetup. We have a golf event one morning. We've got 5 people playing already. Over 30 confirmed for New Orleans already, not counting plus ones or spouses. And another 25 to 30 strong maybes. So this is definitely going to be a huge event.
I don't think I've even signed up for the event. I'm coming though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, Cigars for Warriors is going to be on hand. Messaged the guys last week. I think the guy that even runs Cigars for Warriors, he's checking his schedule. He's trying to come down there to the event. Not just the Louisiana Cigars for Warriors. The main guy is trying to come down. So it's going to be huge.
It's going to be awesome.
Definitely going to be a proud papa after this event for sure.
And to have the first Burners Golf round.
First Burners Golf Invitational.
Maybe some prizes. Maybe.
Closest to the pin. You never know. You know me, I like to give out prizes. You never know.
And Oki, I can get extra clubs if you don't want to ship yours or bring them or something.
And you can use my clubs. They're only valued at a couple $1,000 probably. I have my clubs insured, if that tells you anything.
You know a good guy though, right?
So if I ever lost one or it was stolen or I forget one on the course, I get a new club. I had to put insurance on them. I just had to. Yeah, he did the Tiger Woods. Yeah. Now we did have this beautiful par 3. Let me tell y'all about this. So we get up at this par 3. It's a par 3. I think it shoots maybe 126 maybe. It was a little bit over 100 yards. But the par 3 is tricky. It definitely does not hit what the yardage says, because this par 3, you're hitting downhill, and then there's a bayou, a creek, and then it goes back uphill to the green. So he gets up here and he cracks it. And I mean, it is pin seeking. It is dead in line for the pin. the crack of the club, it was perfect.
It was a beautiful shot.
We're thinking, oh my God, he's going to hit the pin.
Man, I've got the hand in the air.
It's perfect. It's going straight. And then that thing nosedived and fell about 20 yards short of the green and went in the water. Then he turns around and hits it again, and it does the same exact thing. I mean, I've never seen a shot look so perfect that ended so badly. It was horrible. But it was a good time. Always a good time. A lot of people on the course today. It took us about 4 hours to play 18 holes. We had a group in front of us, a group behind us, so it was kind of the back and forth nudging and pushing one another along.
We had the good group behind us.
Good players behind us that was waiting on us, but we had a foursome of old guys in front of us, so we couldn't go no further. Damn good day of golf, though.
10 cup. Yeah, that's how we felt a couple of times, especially on that hole. It's like, there's no way I can hit that ball that perfect. Perfect flight, perfectly straight, and then it's just like it hit a wall and just dropped.
Yeah, it was,
I'm like, there's no way this could happen again. It was my only mulligan I took that day. Well, yeah, I shot it again. Damn, man, it just hit the wall again and fell. And the first one, of course, that creek is deep, but you could see the bubbles. You know, it was only like 2 foot, 3 foot for making it. It was crazy.
It was pretty intense. I mean, because everything was perfect. It was so straight. It's probably the straightest shot of the day, and then boom, to fall short like that was pretty brutal. It's pretty good thing it was hole 17, and he didn't have to play the rest of the day after a shot like that. Yeah, definitely 10 cup. We played every hole with the 7 iron, speaking of 10 cup. My best hit was a 7 on the 7, or the 7 on the 13, or the 7 on the 2. I don't know, but I guarantee you it was a 7 iron, my best play.
A lot of fun. And it was the first time I'd ever lost a ball in the water on a fairway. We've had so much rain.
Yeah, it is rain here so much. It was cart path only today, which slowed the day down more because you couldn't drive your ball. Everybody's walking. But not only that, like if you went in a sand trap, you've lost your ball normally because the sand trap was puddles of water in it. So you're basically water hazard if you went in a sand trap. You wasn't going to get your ball.
Yeah.
So several holes that you were taking more shots and just. It was no recuperating from it.
Am I smoking a Toscano? No, it's a Placencia, but yeah, it's about the same size.
He's smoking a cigarette over here.
Little cigarella.
Peter is wanting. Peter's trying to be naughty. He wants us to retro hell together.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Where are your hands at, Peter, when we do this? All right, let's retro for Peter. There you go, Peter.
Now people are going to say we'll do anything for Peter.
Peter got his double retro hell so he can sleep good tonight.
I'm telling you. That's a spank bank right there.
Saving that for the spank bank. I'm still smoking this Velvet Rat, guys. Because that's just how I roll.
Tune in tomorrow.
Whoa!
Right.
Eric with the sub. Look at that living
Eric.
legend, man. Thank you, buddy. Good seeing you today at the Tampa event. We famous now, man. We got a sub. You're welcome, Peter. You're welcome. Stop being so damn demanding now. What up, ladies? Living Legend just popped in chat, guys. He's famous in the cigar world for sure. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's just you got to play on a regular basis. You have to hit the driving range a couple times a week to stay somewhat decent at golf. You just have to. Okie says, howdy, scrape.
What other tricks can you do?
I don't know, ask my wife.
We can blue flame for you. Especially after those beans.
We can roll over, sit and stay, and we can light a cigar. That's about it.
Skank, you better grab a cigar. Can't believe you're not smoking. You're on a Herf,
Yeah,
bro.
you're on a Herf, man.
It's the ultimate right here. You see us.
You're on a Herf, man. You're pretty lit, need a cigar. Oh! I'll be chasing some food soon. I'm about to the band on the Rat.
That was a long smoking cigar.
Mm-hmm. He wants to be seen on the video. Don't hate, Okie. You're probably in your stabbing cabin right now with your 70s porn curtains. Which you're just your dog and a jar of peanut butter.
But it's not cheating because it's his
His
dog.
dog, right. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter, Okie? You like my little ashtray, don't you?
I like that. Then we'll get to use your porta john.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You drunk?
Got big feet. You know what to say about guys with big feet?
Daniel, what do you mean it would be nice to add steak? Scott, what's up, man? Yeah, okay, you guys got y'all's belts in, and I haven't seen them blasted on social media yet, man. Y'all kind of let me down. Those belts are badass. Nah, I don't think Okie's got bad snow this year like he normally gets. Yeah, I'm making sweet love to the Velvet Rat. I'm making it last. I'm just like teasing it a little bit. Nah, man, it's just a good smoke, and it's a It's a slow smoking smoke. Even though, I mean, it's a littler ring gauge, but it takes forever to smoke.
Yeah, I've already gone through 2.
Ah, man, that's kind of impossible, Daniel.
I just want names on the Discord so when people pop up, you can see their names.
I don't really. The one thing that would simplify life is if everybody had the same Discord name, as Instagram name, as YouTube name. Because when everybody uses different names, you don't know who they are from platform to platform unless they say who they are.
It's true.
You killed that cigarette already, huh?
I did.
Daniel, if you're always wondering where they're from, you can go to the members map. Pull up the members map. So they all learn how to pipe. A lot of people said they were going to go buy some pipes.
That's really cool. I think that was a great way to start.
Yeah. So you might get some more people in your Monday night pipe Herfs.
We're about full for this Monday night.
Oh wow! Already nice. Man's got a waiting list for his Monday night pipe Herf,
I think
guys.
there's a couple of spots left, so
And this is a pipe only Herf, so don't sign up with a cigar. This is pipe members only. And if there's room and it didn't feel, then he'll let somebody in with a cigar. But need to be smoking pipe. Correct? Is that how you do it?
usually this Monday night it's gonna be all pipe.
All pipe the whole time.
Because
Okay.
we got pretty well, number one, it kind of dropped off for a little while.
Right.
And not a lot of people were signing up for pipe, so we've been doing a lot of cigar on that, but we gave it a little time
A
and
lot of buzz in the pipe room lately.
lots of buzz in the pipe room. So
Yeah, I've noticed that looking in the pipe chat. I mean, people are showing links of sales and talking. It's a lot.
oh no, I do the same thing. Red beard, black
Oh,
beard,
yeah,
blue beard,
the
I got
beard.
a beard,
A lot of beard names.
burner beard. When you gonna grow a beard, oh no?
A pipe pole, Scott. No, we started tonight's Herf. It was a pipe 101. We went through everything pipe. We smoked a pipe, and then we switched to cigars.
We'll save smoking the pole later.
There you go, George. That's what I'm talking about, man. I know you no matter what platform I am, because your name's the same. Discord, Instagram, here, I know you for sure. And I know you're sitting out on your porch with your earbuds in right now. Guarantee you. Oh, he's drinking a Weineken. And he's throwing stuff.
Throwing stuff, dropping stuff.
Yeah, that's nothing I control though, Daniel. People would have to do that in their name. I mean, I don't have a way to put that on their names. So it would be up to each individual. Speaking of Jordan, where's he at tonight? He normally pops in these.
does.
He's probably drunk somewhere. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say Jordan's drunk.
At a strip club.
And Corey normally pops in
Usually
these.
pops in.
Corey didn't pop in tonight. All right, Brad, catch you later. You better leave before Unicorn comes back in and runs you off.
That's it.
Yeah, like I said, guys, we're not going to go 4.5 hours. We're not going to go to midnight tonight. You probably got us another 30 minutes to an hour at the most. And we're going to wind down. We're going to wake up in the morning, do our coffee and a cigar in the morning. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing that in the morning, so we're not going to run all freaking night here tonight. Jordan's always drunk on the Herfs, man. That's nothing new. Jordan is very fun on the Herfs. Yeah, time zones definitely get tricky. Corey's in an escape room.
Well, we may not ever see Corey again.
Yeah, they're not getting out of there. Especially if he's got Jordan with him. Yeah, you have to pop in the morning, see what Connecticut I'm smoking, what coffee I got going with it. I have no idea what he's going to smoke in the morning, but probably going to be something interesting.
I have an Aganorsa leaf.
Ah, look at him go. And he probably didn't bring his own coffee, so he'll be drinking something out of my collection.
I'll be drinking his coffee.
We'll see how this works out for him. Yeah, last month, man. Woo, last month was 4.5 hours of drunken fun. Well, first of all, we went that long because we smoked LFD Bull, which smokes like 3 hours by itself. And then we smoked the Saka, the
Mi Compromiso.
Mi Compromiso. So 2 long smoking cigars for sure.
Yeah.
Last week. Daniel, once again, that's up to them, man. You guys can put bios on there. I mean, that's still nothing I control. You guys actually, I mean, you're in charge and own your own accounts on Discord. I don't write up nothing on your accounts. That's each individual would have to do that on their own. Corey Davis, man. Tater's driving home. Yeah, I don't know. Corey Davis, like I said, him and Jordan normally pop in this. Corey normally stays in a while. Hi, Mama. Okie, I can't say what I'm going to say right now because Scott's mama's here. Oh, no, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
That's dedication for sure. This man sets his alarm for 6 a.m. to catch my Sunday morning coffee and cigar stream. That's dedication, man. That should get a tribute chip right there.
That should get it.
That's definitely paying tribute right there. That's badass, man. That's awesome.
Because I'm in the same time zone, and I usually sleep.
Yeah, this man lives an hour and a half from me, and he sleeps through my mornings. And it's 10 a.m. our time, and he can't catch my streams. Last week, he's like, man, I logged onto your stream at 11, but I guess you quit early. I'm like, no, it's 10 to 11. He thought it was 11 to 12, I guess.
I tried.
Funny. Aloha. Let's all go to Hawaii.
We should. That's
Let's take a barrel burners vacation in Hawaii. Dropping my phone, cracking my screen. Make sure it still works. Scott said we can say whatever we want, she's bad as him. Okay, back what I was saying. So Okie said morning after pills. No, James swallowed. So that's what I was gonna say.
And I'm fixed, so he doesn't have to worry.
Yeah, Peter, I love you're one of my weeklies. You've been in there. Shit, you become a barrel burner because of being in my Sunday morning streams every Sunday morning. So that has took off, man. Sunday morning streams have been great.
Sunday morning streams.
I think we're on the. That is what we are. I think that is that's actually shit. I mean, it took off. It got bigger than I thought it would. Now it kind of feels like work because I'm obligated every Sunday morning to wake up no matter how bad I feel to do it. So yeah, I agree, Chris. Man, I got the same people there every Sunday. It's crazy, man. Definitely fun times on Sunday mornings, and you never know who will stop by. Like I said, we've had Matt Booth in there, we've had Juan from Protocol, I mean, we've had Drew Estate, Jonathan Drew in there, Viva La Vida guys pop in. You never know who's going to pop in the Sunday morning streams, so it's cool to see those guys come in and interact with us for sure. Okie, Truckin' Bozo messaged me a while ago. He's in for golf, so we got 5 golfers for New Orleans event already. So we'll definitely have to get at least one more. And I'm pretty sure, let me check my messages, but I'm pretty sure it was Whiskey Jeremy that's going to be our other.
Yeah, oh no, you gonna set that up for us?
Yes, Whiskey Jeremy said he's going to play golf with us too. So it looks like 6 people already in for the New Orleans golf event.
We could do 2-man scrambles. I get Okie.
No, well, if we get 8, we'll play best ball. 4-man scramble.
4-man?
That'll level the playing field.
When I play with Okie, it kind of levels.
Well, you can have a team start front 9, a team start back 9,
Yeah.
and we can do 4-man scramble. Yeah, George, you're one of my regulars too, man. There's a lot of regulars in there that aren't barrel burners yet. But I think after last week's or the week before that, 3 guys messaged me and started prospecting just from that Sunday morning stream. It's a good way to start my day. I planned it when football season was going on from 10 to 11, and that gives me an hour to get ready for football. So, love it. Yeah, I'm bringing my clubs too, man. I can't wait. Man, part of me wants to light that last cigar and call it like, this one is going.
Done.
That was my 5th cigar of the day today. My palate's like, what the hell are you doing? 5 cigars and a pipe.
6. I've had 6 today in a pipe.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, we'll probably have to do best ball. Oh, I don't know, man. Like I said, we have a barrel burners group on the 18 Birdies app now. And Corey Davis's handicap is a 9, so he might be the ringer. So he's probably going to be the one we got to watch out for. Evidently, Corey plays a lot. I wish my handicap was a 9 or 10.
My handicap is just trying to play.
My handicap right now is a 20 because I ain't played in so long. So I got to get that back down. I gotta play enough where I can get my handicap. If I can be a 10 handicap, I'll never be a scratch golfer. I don't have enough time. But if I can get handicap to 10, I think I'll be good to go. I'd be happy with my golf game at a 10. Three cigars in 2 hours? Ouch! How the hell did you smoke 3 cigars in 2 hours? That is a lot. It must have been like little nubs. I don't even think I could smoke 3 nubs in 2 hours' time. That's still normally an hour of smoke. George, I don't know who I'm pulling for next week, man. I want to cheer for the NFC because that's the division the Saints are in. But I would like to see Mahomes win a championship. I'm probably going for Kansas City, to be honest with you.
It's really a coin flip for me. Those are the 2 that I picked back in October to go.
Yeah.
I think San Francisco maybe has a little bit of an edge, but I'm a Mahomes boy. I really like it.
I do think San Francisco's got the best team, but I would like to see Mahomes get it. I really would. And, I mean, Mahomes has got a Louisiana boy on his team. The Honey Badger, I'd love to see some LSU players win the championship for sure.
Well, I mean, he's just down the road. He's East Texas.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he left Texas. He's at Kansas City now.
No, I'm saying Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Mahomes.
from White House, Texas. So.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull for Kansas City. That's who I'm going to go with. But I'm more excited for March Madness, and it's NBA time now. Let's get the Super Bowl over. And then I think XFL starts in February or March. So we still got football. We get to check out the XFL. I hope Kansas City takes it, man. I'm with you guys. Mahomes is young, good player. Kind of got screwed last year in the playoffs. Damn, Okie.
Honey Garcia.
Man, you're making me want to light up my next cigar. Part of me wants to go in and eat.
Kind of right there at that.
I know, I'm right there at that. I could sleep good tonight after
Yeah.
4 hours of golf today. Yes, I think we're going to call it 10 p.m. So 15 more minutes. So you got any questions in? You got anything you want to talk about? I think another 15 minutes is good for us. And we're gonna get some rest tonight. So you got us for 15 minutes, guys. That's going to be over 3 hours of the stream because we actually started it early. So
Yeah, we started a little bit early.
So 15 more minutes, and we're going to call this January live done, and we'll be. I think we got something huge for you in February. I don't know the date we're going to do it yet, but I'm going to have a huge announcement and a huge.
It'll be huge.
A huge first cigar that we're going to smoke on the February live. I can't really tell you what and who, but it ain't on the market yet, and we're going to get to unveil it. So, oh yeah, I told you, man, LSU was a real deal this year.
It was their year.
Told you LSU was going to kick them. No, I love these, man. I appreciate James driving up an hour and a half to do these with me right now.
I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
It's a fun little getaway from life.
My wife likes me out of the house.
Yeah,
for a
his
day.
wife likes him out of the house. We'll have a better setup once my man cave gets done. Right now, if you guys could see the shit and cables we got ran everywhere, you'd freak out. But we got shit plugged in everywhere and stuff laying everywhere. You can't really walk. But hey, it gets the job done. We're getting these lives done. We're doing these once a month, every month. The big Herf Saturday nights. Summertime's going to be fun. We'll be over here swimming, having a barbecue pit going, then we'll come in here and do this.
Hell, we could do it from the pool.
Appreciate you doing this. Jimmy G, Patriot, no love for anything. Nah, I can't stand the Patriots, no love. Kansas City all the way. No, it's not a. Oh yeah, $8. So opinions on the 21-0 cap. You're talking about the new law where 21 to smoke?
It's really 21 to buy.
Yeah, it's 21 to buy. I mean, the only problem I have with the 21-year-old cap, I don't mind it, but I think military should be exempt from it. I think if you can fight for your country, put your life on the line, and you're in the military at 18, I think you should be able to drink, and I think you should be able to smoke whatever you want to smoke if you're in the military. I think a military ID should bypass the 21-year-old rule. That's the only problem I got with the 21-year-old rule, that it sucks for the military.
And the one thing I'll say about it, I think it was a compromise. I think they were.
Chris, we are too. We're right behind you, buddy. Have a good night. We'll catch you in the morning. We'll catch you in the morning a.m. for sure. And if you've never been, guys, 10 a.m. Central Time every Sunday is coffee and cigars on the Barrel Burners IG Live. Scott, I will be doing hats again once I get this New Orleans event past me. There will be no regular shirts, no regular hats or nothing until I get New Orleans done. I got too much to deal with New Orleans.
I made this one, Scott.
Yeah, the patches are also iron-on, so you can make your own hat. I mean, if you want to go off and make your own hat, just show me the design and let me okay it. And I'm okay with you making your own stuff as long as you're not selling it. But yeah, as far as the regular swag, I'm tapped out till New Orleans is done. I got too many irons in the fire with this New Orleans event, man. That and the Cigar Warriors drive right now, it's keeping me too busy to deal with other stuff.
And actually, on this one, it's my Glock hat, and it's got Velcro. So I just took a
Oh, you
pad,
Velcroed it on there?
put Velcro on it, take it off.
Okay. It's a good idea. Yeah, Peter, that's my only stance on the 21-year-old rule. Military ID should let you buy smokes and beer at 18. And not necessarily beer, but I think those guys should be able to smoke, man. You're over there under fire stressing out. You know they're doing it anyway. They just can't buy it, but it's crazy. No problem, Scott. Yeah, we will do orders. I even have another shirt design I've been toying with that I want to get out there. That is a hashtag that I've been using, and stuff's coming. I got to get New Orleans passed, man. This is a huge event, huge Cigars for Warriors Drive, and literally the mail keeps me busy every day. And I appreciate you guys all mailing cigars, but it's crazy busy right now. And then we'll shut down, and of course we'll collect cigars at all the little meetups, but we won't have another real big cigar drive till the summertime. And then we'll do one end of the year like we do. I do 3 major Cigar for Warrior drives every year, and that keeps me busy for a month or so doing them. Yeah, I never thought about that either, Scott. That the Velcro is a good idea. No problem, George, man. Do family. If I'm still on, that's good. But you've been here pretty much all night with us, man. You rocking and rolling. And hell, you're exempt. You got a damn Barrel Burners logo tattoo today. You beast mode, man. Beast mode. Do what you want. Okay, Scott, I'll do that, man. Good deal. Yeah, like I said, after the mail call Friday, we're right at 900 cigars already. We'll have 2,000 for New Orleans. Not counting money. I'm gonna open the donations. A lot of you guys I know wanted to just donate money. So like the last week, I'll start accepting the money. I've already got a couple $100 that was donated to me. So we'll be writing them a check and handing them cigars and handing them cutters. So we'll have a lot of stuff to hand to those guys for sure. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Scott. Yeah, you're sending me some cigars. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Okie, I don't want you practicing any golf between now and New Orleans. I hear you're a decent golfer and you just don't practice, don't play, which is too cold, too much snow on the ground for you to play anyway. So you don't need to practice, you don't need to do nothing. You just chill. I get to pick teams, that's all I'm saying. I'm picking teams in New Orleans.
I like how he looked at me, he's like, you're not going to be
Yeah, you're not on my team at all. You never know, man. Anybody can be a hero in best ball.
That's it.
You're playing for best ball each time, man. Anybody can be a hero. Yeah, you always got the patch check, George. Just stick out your leg. You'll never have to drink in a Herf again if you just prop your leg up.
That skinny thing was his leg? I thought that was his arm.
We love you too, George, man. Glad to have you family, man. Okie does not play golf in the snow because he's too busy eating the yellow snow. He thought it was a snow cone.
Banana.
You know Okie's favorite song to play at night with his dog? Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Okie must have left.
He's not.
Yeah, he ain't commenting with the shit talking right now. So Okie is gone. He's looking for his peanut butter spoon.
I'm your huckleberry.
Alright guys, a few more minutes and we're going to get out of here. So, we appreciate all you coming by today. This stream was rocking and rolling, man. A lot of questions during the pipe portion of the Herf. We appreciate the feedback, appreciate the questions. I know I learned stuff tonight. It's exactly why we wanted to do it. So, we're all here to spread knowledge and help each other out. And we definitely did that.
We did.
I learned that I like cigars way better than pipes. So, yes, Truck and Bozo, definitely. See you in the morning, man. 10 a.m. Central Time.
Hey, brother.
Normal coffee and a cigar. I got to figure out what Connecticut I'm going to smoke in the morning. I don't know. It takes me 10 minutes to decide when I get in there what cigar. George is laughing at you, James.
That's what I'm here for, George.
George is a trooper, man. George is diehard. George is always in our Herfs. George is active in Herfs. Me and George actually did a little one-on-one Herf a couple weeks ago. I really enjoyed that. It's pretty cool. I did an Instagram live, I think it was, and then time run out, and I was still smoking. I was bored, so I was like, "Come on, George, let's
There
work."
you go.
Yeah, no problem, Peter. Glad you stopped by, man. Glad you guys kind of enjoy what we're doing. We don't know everything, but pulled together, we can all learn together.
It's kind of what we showed with the pipes and with golfing today.
Yeah. Yes. Damn it, George.
Sorry, man. You know.
Everybody knows you never fool each other.
Play that one for you, George. Everybody knows. This is what I tell my wife at night. I say, I'm Batman. To the Batcave. General Custer, Connecticut. All right, so Scott's going to have a
Scott's
General
ready.
Custer, Connecticut. I would say I would have had probably a bunker buster, but I had it today playing golf. Plus, I did that one a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I tried to do something different. I'll find something in the humidor I haven't done on one of the Sunday mornings yet. And we'll definitely find something in there, I know. Might have to do a Filthy Hooligan. I haven't done one of them in a while. I might do the Espinosa Wasabi.
Wasabi!
Let's see what the green leaf. I just forgot what it's called. Candela. Let's see what a candela in coffee is. What it tastes like. I haven't had a wasabi ever, and I just got a 5-pack of those in. So that might be a good coffee try in the morning. Still got that Perdomo that was in. I think it was in the Smokian box, the 10-year or 12-year in Connecticut. I got it. I kind of wanted to do it when I wouldn't focus on talking to people. So I can kind of enjoy it. Yeah. So I'll probably save that. I don't think I'll ever do that one on the stream. I want to really enjoy that. Yeah, George, that was fun, man. I really did enjoy that. That was a good kind of brotherhood bonding moment. It's cool. Like I said, the Herfs are fun. I don't like being in the Herfs with 8 to 10 people. I like the smaller 5 to 6 people Herfs. That way you can truly like get to know somebody and get a feel for them, and you're not talking over people. Oh no, yeah, man, I love the Filthy Hooligans. I buy a box every year. I mean, I definitely love the Filthy Hooligans. I wasn't too big on the Shamrock, but I did find the Shamrock is way better with coffee. When I smoke the Shamrock off on its own, I don't like it, but it does do good with coffee. But yeah, I think for the past 4 years, I bought the Filthy Hooligans. That definitely is my must. Every year, St. Patty's Day, I buy a box of Filthy Hooligans. No, they never change. It's always the same, but you get a box with a New Year sticker on it. It's about the only difference. But by the time the year rolls around, I've smoked the box. I think it's 20 in them. I mean, and then I give some people that didn't get them. But I like the Filthy Hooligans. It's one of my favorite Alec Bradleys. And it's a barber pole. It's the Candela, and it's the.
I do like a barber pole.
It's a weird barber pole though. It's the Candela, but then it's like a light, almost Connecticut kind of wrapper mixed in with it. It's good. Favorite barber pole by far though is the CAO American. It's my favorite barber pole out there.
Mine's the 601, but no, not a 601. 708. But I can't get them around here.
Who makes that?
They're a private company out of Chicago.
I've never heard of that one.
That's because you can't get them around here.
Nice. See, you learned something. No matter how many.
Look.
Okay, there you go. You got the box. No matter how many cigars you've smoked, there's always somebody that mentions one you've never had or never heard of.
I
That's
got to go to
crazy.
Mississippi to get those.
Agreed, George. Agreed, man. You might get in trouble if you post that patch, though. Can't be posting your tattoo. You may offend some people.
Yeah, because nobody around here has tattoos.
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. I love my little gift board, guys. I play too much. I got to get all my cigar gifts. I got a bunch downloaded. I need to get them imported into here. And then I'll get Tony Soprano pop up, smoke a cigar with us.
That's perfect.
You got to have Scarface pop up with a cigar. I got a lot of them downloaded. I got the Ric Flair Woo. Woo! I need the Hogan, eat your vitamin, say your prayers.
Say your prayers.
I haven't had any of the Zeal Team 6 cigars. Did you guys see that the guy that branched off, Cigars Daily, they're doing their own cigar line now? Something Vikings. Did you see that? Remember when the guy that was with Brad left and went and did SEAL Team 6. The other guy branched off and did Cigars Daily. So they were doing their own, they were working with different companies and they were doing shop exclusive cigars for Cigars Daily. Well, they have now quit that partnership with other cigar companies. And they are doing their own in-house and it's Viking themed. So they have their own cigar brand now at Cigars Daily.
Valhalla.
And it's pretty cool logo. It's something Viking, but it's a Viking like helmet and shit. It's
Very cool.
pretty cool looking. Who are you fucking now, George? Who? Oh, I know what you're saying. Never mind. I got you, George. You don't need to elaborate in chat. We don't need. Yes, Peter, Tim. Yeah, George, I know who you're talking about. We're good. I like stripper poles. But yes, Tim branched off to Cigars Daily and started his own thing when what's his name, Brad, went and did the Zeal Team. But yeah, they have their own Viking themed brand now that they're running, and they have their own cigar. So yeah, definitely, they're doing their own thing now too. But yeah, I haven't tried any of theirs. I haven't tried the Zeal Team. Yeah, Tim Swanson, exactly.
Filthy Viking.
Filthy Viking, that's it. Yeah, that's who they're collaborating with to do them. Okie knows everything. It only took him 4 hours to pop back in after we talked all that shit about him a while ago.
He had peanut butter stuck to the roof of his mouth.
Yes, Navy Compass logo, correct. Virgin ears. You still got your mama watching the screen? Oh, Lordy. Yeah, so yeah, he did a big announcement on it. I think it was last week. They unveiled the logo. Like I said, it's a pretty cool logo, but I haven't branched out to none of those. I did contact, if all you guys are Ezra fans, Ezra Zion, whatever. I did contact him about giving us a Barrel Burners code. That site does not offer a code, but he gave me the link to their sister site. We do have a 10% code for that site now. I did post it in the Barrel Burners deal. So yeah, and they do sell the Ezra Zions on the sister site and a lot of other boutique cigars that you can't get most places. So we do have a coupon code for that now too. Don't mute us, Okie. Shit. Yeah, Bradley's at Zeal. I know. Responders, okay. Yeah, I know Bradley's at Zeal and Tim went and did Cigars Daily. After they all left T&T Cigars. Everybody left and did their own thing. I know that, Okie.
That blue.
No, T&T was still there because our girl in our club worked at T&T before she went to embargo. Dang it. I just went blank. Smoking Hot, no. Is it the Smoking Hottie? She was at T&T Cigars, and after all those guys left, they rebuilt with a team. She left T&T to go to Embargo and work at Embargo Cigars, and now she's left Embargo and she's doing something else. Yes, T&T is still running. They just really don't have no face of the company. They don't do the weekly YouTube videos, the lives. Yes, Smoking Hottie. She went to TNT after Tim
Right.
and them left.
Yeah.
And then she left TNT to go to Embargo. And now she's left Embargo. Nah, George, still have not bought my Blackbird sampler. I got to get off my ass and do that. I can't wait. Yeah, Oki was Googling how to play golf. Yeah, Brad was with Dana at TNT, but they're gone. I think Dana went with Brad to Zeal. I don't know if she's still there because last time I checked, she was doing some kind of risque modeling on Instagram.
What's her
Yes,
name?
George, Dana. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dana was pretty girl. Yes, there's an Ezra code in our chats in the members discounts, George. It's not for his exact site, but it's their sister site that sells boutique cigars, and it does have his cigars on it. But he don't have an actual code set up for his main site. But yeah, we do have a 10% code now. Won't help you on your subscription box or nothing, but will help you if you're buying his samplers and his regular line of cigars. I don't think they do the special ones like the gingerbread and all that on there. For sure. So, all right, guys, look, we're going to call this. We've been on here 3 hours, 17 minutes. That's 10:05 our time. I appreciate you all stopping by. We will see
You guys rock.
yeah,
guys.
we will see all you guys in the morning that wake up to catch the Sunday morning coffee and cigar stream. So yeah, we'll see all you guys in the morning. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you all coming out. Definitely appreciate all you guys that are members, current members, past members that have helped build this to what it is today. So appreciate it. Definitely enjoyed the pipe portion of the Herf tonight. Like I said, we got something huge planned in February. I don't know exactly what date this February monthly stream will be, but you're definitely not going to want to miss that one in February. I promise you.
It's on the 30th, right?
Yeah, it's on the 30th of February. But yeah, you're definitely not going to want to miss the February stream. Once I have the details in my hand and when I get my hand on these cigars we're going to announce, I will plan and we will do this stream as quick as possible, especially before everybody else tries to do them. But definitely a huge announcement in February. And it's going to be a cigar that ain't on the market yet. It's going to be something that's huge. It comes along with a huge announcement as well.
Another exclusive directly
So,
from the barrel person.
definitely, you're not going to want to miss that one. So, definitely stay tuned for the February announcement. Like I said, I mean, I may get the confirmation, and this thing may be the first week of February, even though we just did this one. I don't know, but as soon as I get the cigars in my hand, I got to do it quick. So, could be later in the month, could be early. I don't know.
Could be next week.
Yes, it might even be next week. We may have to run 2 Januaries because whenever it happens, I got to do it quick. I got to get the news out before they let everybody else get the news out. So, we're going to have the chance to get it out first. And that is huge. So, appreciate y'all. Too early. George, he woke up early to drive here. We were at the golf course for 10 a.m. and we played golf for 4 hours. We tired. We're going in to eat and go to bed. So, yeah. In the morning, 10 a.m. Central Time, guys. Love you all. Thanks for dropping by.
Keep it smoky.
Peace out. I got to cut this stream off before he tries to show his boobs. All right, good night, guys.